no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. Rise up, it's no time to lay low. Turn dreams into cream, get your pesos. Turn those pesos into bankroll, and in no time get the cheese like queso. I used to be the first guy to procrastinate. I used to waste mad time in my mind state. Was like, I ain't got time for the grind, but you never be great without work, let it marinate. I'm waking up and thank God for a good day. I never worry what naysayers gon' say. I take my ideas, put them into high gear. By the end of 5 years, now I'm getting dumb paid. I keep my mind on point, mental kung fu. Won't let nobody tell me what I can't do. I lace my shoes, I'm on the move, I paid my dues. I'm a winner, so I can't lose. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, cash out, make it happen. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. Yo, I'm trying to be a mogul. Have my own brand with my own logo. Make a grand entrance, escorted by Popo. You can call me CEO. Yo, I got dreams so big they obese. I'm trying to make cash money while I'm sleeping. Why it can't happen? No reason. All I gotta do is put the work in, beast it. I'm going all out, baby, till we ball out. When you see me racking up wins, give me more clout. Time short, so I gotta get mine. I'ma grind to the finish line, homie, let's shine. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen. We gotta turn big dreams into action. We gotta mix action with the passion. Time short, no time for relaxing. Be the first in, last out, make it happen.
I am the best at this, nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. I am the best at this, nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. The first is the last, and the last the first. I be the first when the aim squeezed, then I'm a burst. So what's your work? Does your network? Listen closely to my next words. Also, you wanna be the best word. It's time for you to use your head first. Popeye, you better learn to get the leg work. Yeah, that's right, let's take them to the serpent. It's time to put the work in, you deserve it, don't deserve it. With human never been perfect. I'm striving for perfection. See, that's the hidden lesson. Your feet should leave the surface. High five to heaven, till your vision inverted. Free fall to feeling, had to go to get it. Glass blown to ceiling, hammered the bracelet. Heaven knows you're living, so you can never leave until you know the limit. Ask me if there is one. I tell you if you ever find a work hole, then I am the best at this. Nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. I am the best at this. Nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. Yes, this is the Supreme King Kareem. Right over your head, double take, homie, you're dead. Swishing, don't let them catch you slipping. Pick up the cane, pimpin', that's a permanent limp. You got to stay a villain, come here, man with them. Sit down like that, funny how you stay appealing as you hit them right back. The love and hate on the plate, choose whichever one you feelin'. You know the taste and which one of them killing. Just turn it all around, flip it upside down. Your mind's a weapon of infinite creation, jot it down. Don't ever mind the seconds, time was the government sound. The riddle is the light, spoken into the now. So now you see the answer, the hardest part is how you plan to do it all, something you should figure out. Cause if this whole world is a trip, then you better take off right now, break the shit down. I am the best at this, nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. I am the best at this, nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training, cause I'm the best at this. I am the best at this, nah, you ain't gonna mess with this. Ever heard of what the veteran is? I work harder than most to be what the real is. Never stop training cause I'm the best at this.
Glance over my shoulder, I see him and her walking together. She don't even notice I'm there. But now he's got his eyes on every other pretty girl that walks on by. Don't even seem that she cares. Now why can't she see that I'm the one that really loves her? And why can't she see the man that's inside? So why can't she see that no one else can love her like I do? Love her like I do. Why can't she see? Come on. It's already October. I still see them walking together. My heart slow rips another tear. But that snake's got his eyes on every other pretty girl that struts on by. It don't even seem that it's fair. Now why can't she see that I'm the one that really loves her? And why can't she see the man that's inside? So why can't
Assalamualaikum and welcome guys, welcome girls who have just joined in into the live. Make sure to like and share because this is the Karina Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War number 8. We have seen this multiple times. If you guys have not known or just new to the scene, this is actually the amateur MP multiplayer tournament for the Malaysia region as well as the Singapore region. Thank you so much for joining into the live. This is sorry, my bad. I am your caster for tonight. I have to introduce myself first. I'm not sure if you guys noticed me or you guys may not know me, but I have been casting for Garena for quite some time. And just to do a reintroduction, I am your caster tonight, Pasha Bani Streaming. If you guys haven't followed my page, do follow my page at Pasha Bani Streaming. It's right there down below. You can just search for my page, guys, and just click follow to give your support to the community of CODM, not only to me as your caster, but as well as the players that are fighting tonight. I am super thrilled to be casting for Ways of War. Thank you again to Garena for inviting me as the caster, as well as ESL Malaysia. All right, as you can see, like I said, this is a multiplayer tournament and it is for the amateur scene. If you guys want to go pro, you gotta go down first, guys. You gotta go from the bottom down here. That's how it is, guys. Because if you want to know how you are good at, you gotta start from the bottom, and this is where it is. It is for the community event, and you guys have to support. For those who are joining into the live, make sure again, like I said, like and share the stream, guys. Give your support, share to your friends, share to your family, share to whoever, even including to your ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends. Say, hey, please show your support to the community CODM, Call of Duty Mobile Community Events, guys. Again, like I said, this is an MP tournament. Let me just refresh back what it's about. It is a multiplayer tournament whereby it is for the amateurs to join in and grab the prize pool that will be given. And there's multiple stages. You guys have to register at the ESL Play, and the qualified teams are the registered qualified teams that actually able to go to the semi-final stage. It is 3 from Singapore and 1 from Malaysia. We have one to actually represent Malaysia. I'm super honored. We have the Doctor, and come on, guys. If you guys don't know how they are, you guys are actually inside a bubble because they are good. They are back again. I'm super thrilled to see them. They were not able to actually pass by last season, but tonight they are able to go back. On Singapore side, we have EFI, the champions, obviously, Clouds Minor, as well as Gaijin Exile, also the previous champions. We have a lot of previous champions joining in for the semi-finals, guys. And for these 4 teams that will be that are qualified for tonight's event, there's a prize pool that they are going to grab, which is 14,000 CP for these 4 teams. But who will be the champion? Champion will get 5,000 CP. Second place will get 4,000 CP. Third place will get 3,000 CP, and the 4th place will be 2,000 CP to be given. So again, all the qualified teams are actually going back without empty hand. They are going back, but again, they don't want to get just 2,000 CP. They want to get the champion titles as well. So this is the night to determine whether or not you are the champions of the Ways of War number 8. And again, we know for a fact that each and every single one of them are really determined to go in. But before we get to know what are at stake for them, let us first briefly explain what are the formats for tonight. We have the best of 5. Each of them have to conquer each mode as well as the map, but only if we are not able to get the best of 5, meaning those who are able to reach the 3rd match point will win the game. The first match will be Hardpoint at Takeoff, the least favorite map. I'm not sure if those who like that map, but I find it is very challenging but yet very intriguing to see how you guys fight at the Takeoff map. On the side of the second match, we have have the Search and Destroy, a really slow-paced game, but yet very, very tactical at the Summit map. A little bit chilly on the side for the Search and Destroy. And we will move on to the third match for the best three. Again, like I said, if those who are able to reach third match point will straight away go to the grand finals. The third match is actually domination at the firing range. And if we could not find the third match point, we will move towards the fourth match, which is the hard point. Back again, the hard point, fast-paced game at the Crossfire. A bit intriguing, again, a bit challenging map as well. And if still we haven't found the grand final contender, we'll move on to the Search and Destroy at Hackney Yard. Again, this is the format for tonight's event for the Ways of War number 8. Moving forwards, we want to see which team are fighting with which team. Which are the teams we have? Again, like I said, we have 4 teams qualified. We have the Doctors from Malaysia. We have Gaijin Exile from Singapore, the previous champions on the side from Singapore. Again, we also have Cloud Miners as well as this AFI 36-9. And as you can see from the schedule, the first semi-finals will be the Doctor versus Gaijin Exile. The Doctor will be fighting with our previous champions, the third winning streak. Actually, they win. Gaijin win Ways of War 3 times in a row. Whereas after the first semi-finals, we'll be moving forward to find our last grand final contender, which is the Cloud Miners. Will be fighting with the EFI 36-9, Singapore versus Singapore. That is it, guys. And for the next, the set is really an off-screen semi-finals whereby we want to find the third, fourth, and place. But this is only for the off-stream. If we're able to actually get the result, we'll definitely share with you guys. Only if after the grand finals we'll have the stats. But on the other hand, the grand finals will also continue immediately right after the semi-final second is done. But again, it's going to be a little bit of break for you guys between each of semi-finals as well as grand finals. But you guys have to stay tuned, guys. You guys just have to make sure who are the grand champions of Ways of War. Again, guys, let me tell you, this is the Ways of War. This is the 8th time we have conducted. I'm super thrilled. Again, thank you so much to Garena as well as ESL Malaysia for inviting me as your caster. Guys, please keep on on sharing, comment on the section below. Let me know what you think. Who will be the champion for tonight? Who are you rooting for? Who are you supporting tonight? Is it Malaysia, the Doctor? I know how they are. I've seen them. I've casted for them, and they are also a very, very familiar name in the tournament. So we're about to see the first match of the night, which is the Doctor versus Gaijin Exile first. Malaysia versus Singapore. Moving to the match of the night, the first match of the night, it is Hard Point Take Off. Again, this is a very intriguing map. I know most of you guys do not really like the map, but nevertheless, it is the first map. It has been chosen by the organizer of the Ways of War, and the best of 5. You just have to win 3 match points to get to the next stage. And I'm seeing a little bit of dominance by the side of Gaijin Exile. We have 3 players moving into the square already. They're already at the fountain side, but the Doctor is having a little bit of slight delay, a bit late respawn. I'm not sure what is the Doctor is thinking with this late response towards Gaijin Exile. We have full side of the fountain being conquered by the Gaijin Exile. Look at that Frotty as the OBJ conquering the fountain, and we have Gaijin Dreki also already sided with the P2, but we have Doctor coming in as well to down the side of P2. They are doing that early rotation as well, but are they able to hold out? We have Gemo right here with the long range Holger. Alright, we are seeing they are still maintaining using the same weapon, but we have Kukunan coming back as the game changer. We know that the new update is going to be tricky for us. Have you guys update? Make sure to update your games right away. There's a lot of new metal weapons is coming soon. But on the side here, we have Notch able to down the enemy, and immediately he's trying to clear out, but somehow Dr. Peak are able to eliminate Gaijin and not giving any chance for them to even pull out P2, they are defending it very, very well. High getting in, trying to get it, but somehow they're still contesting it and able to down Dr. Pika as well. Left with, now they're able to steal. And half points for the P2 is being taken by Gaijin. It's not enough for them to actually chase after Gaijin. So it's about time for them to actually do that early rotation to the side of P2. We have Frothy also as the anchor, but being down by Dr. Gary as well. Gaijin coming in as well. They want to do that early rotation as well. And we are seeing all the players has been dominated. Notch is not giving any chance for the Doctor to even get into the P3 right here. Look at that. Able to down each and every one. A triple correct, and Sparrow is out. Sparrow is out, but unfortunately Gaijin Notch is also being eliminated as well. Not a best way to use that Sparrow. We know that the area damage of that Sparrow is very tricky, but nevertheless that was a great attempt of using it. But moving forward, we have the Doctor already contested for the P3. Notch coming in again. He's doing that thing again. He is trying to dominate and he's getting inside, and he has too many people. Doctor Z able to down, but Raki, my bad, I butchered the name, but Raki able to down the enemy. But we have the Doctor not giving up. They're trying their best to hold out every single one of them, and Jemo also as the Slayer being that support for the side of Gaijin. They're also trying to do their best, not making sure that the Doctor gets that P2, but only few seconds left. This is just a breadcrumbs. They have to get that early rotation to the P4, the last P point or the heal points of takeoff, and Gaijin Notch is still occupied at that P3. Early rotation is important, guys. You gotta make sure. But we have High here with that Sparrow already waiting. 1 point up, but again, missing every single opportunity to fully utilize that Sparrow. On the side of Kikunan, using by Notch right here. He's holding out very well. He is the OBJ, but we also have the Doctor here trying to get into that P4 with that Death Machine. Can he do it? But there, Kakai with that Death Machine able to eliminate, and High coming back, trying to eliminate, but somehow Frothy is not giving it a chance. Doctor Zen with that Sparrow as well. We have the full potential of the Doctor trying to chase after that point, but is it going to be enough? They have to hold out that P3 to actually chase that point, because 95 to 64, that's quite a lot as well. But if the domination or the defense by the Doctor will be enough, it will be a good chance for them to chase that point. Gaijin Exile has left them, and Gaijin Demon trying to spray every one of them. Then carried down by Gaijin. Kakai keeps on defending very well, but they have still that breadcrumbs again. This is just a little bit of points being left by the side of the Doctor, but again, we're moving towards the first circle. The first P point is about to be open in a few seconds left, and we have Notch here trying to do a rotation, trying to do that, slaying every single one of them. But Doctor with that slide shot was just truly amazing by the side of the Doctor, and left with few more seconds left for them to actually chase it. Points still to the lead side of Gaijin. Reiki as the anchor, slaying every one of the Doctor, trying to give the support to the side of OBJs. Make sure that the Gaijin will be able to take over the P1. We have Notch also moving in, trying to slay every single one of them. That support, that is the support that we need to ensure that OBJ does not do their job, but somehow they're able to steal away, and Predator Missile by Oreki! Oreki with that triple kill of that Predator Missile. Moving along, we are still having a little bit of struggle by the side of the Doctor. They're getting in from the side, from the front of that fountain. It's gonna be tricky. Are they going to push in for the P2? If they want to push in for that P2, they have to make sure that Gaijin does not get in at all. Defense is the momentum for the Doctor right now, and they are doing well. We also see Jemo already with the drone, with that Hawkeye right here, and he is limiting. He's trying to eliminate. Would that be enough? Is that going to be enough to actually penetrate towards the side of the defense? We have Annihilator also being used right there, and there you have it. But somehow Sparrow by Dr. Pika, relentless, not giving any chance to the Gaijin to even steal away that hard point. It's gonna be enough, but somehow Jemo coming here. High also contesting. They're not giving any chance at all. They're doing a very aggressive passive movement right now, but they're throwing a lot of grenades by the side of the Gaijin, and Gaijin Oracle also has been down as well. They are still dominating. Great job by the Doctor, still doing that defense. They're not giving any chance, even being contested by Gaijin. They still want to get that 1 point. Malaysia boleh, Malaysia boleh. But on the side of Singapore, Lion City, they're doing well. They're leading very well, but somehow P3 is all what is going to be, guys. P3 will be the determination whether or not Doctor will chase after this point. But Doctor said with that Sparrow just spraying each and every one of them, they're not giving any chance for the side of Gaijin to even chase this point. But somehow waste of Sparrow and being taken over by Gaijin Oreiki instead. And now we are seeing the P3 is being chased or being dominated by the Gaijin Exile. This is going to be tricky if the side of the Doctor not doing anything. They're not doing any more for this to even steal this point. It's going to be a win for the Gaijin Exile. Look at that. Pika trying to get in, but the Sparrow is just too much. It is too much for the side of the Doctor. For the first win is to the side of Gaijin Exile. Well done, well done. Congratulations, Gaijin. I feel like there's a back and forth. That is not an easy fight, definitely. But again, if we see how it is, it's a very late rotation from the Doctor. We saw how very eager, how very powerful to the side of Gaijin Exile. They were dominating the P1 as well as P2. And again, you gotta know your rotation, guys. You gotta know how to respond to your enemy. That is what it's all about. And for some reason, I feel like the Doctor was chasing it, but somehow they taking their sweet time is not going to be enough. And the best part is we saw the Slayers, the support, the anchor were doing their job. That is what it's all about. Teamwork must be done when you want to conquer the hard point. Hard point, you can't do it alone. Sometimes it is a fast-paced game and you need to have your own teammates to do their own roles. So that's why each and every one of them have to maintain their positioning when it comes to fighting in the takeoff. Takeoff is very tricky. It's a very it's not really a one-sided map, but it is a very close location. It has except for the fountain. Fountain is very open. The rest of the P point or the hill points that have to be taken over is a very close-ended, and it's either you guys get in or try to slay as much as you want, get that kill points and give that boost up for your score streaks. And we saw how each and every one of them tried to utilize the score streaks. They tried to use their operator skills to down the enemy, but again, to the Doctor side, it was not enough. Will they be able to actually come back for the Search and Destroy? Search and Destroy is going to be a bit more slow-paced game. It's going to be more tactical. You have to figure out whether you want to be aggressive or you want to be holding off, because if you are a defender, definitely to hold out for the enemy side, it's again, if the enemy is too aggressive and they found your own positioning and you ended up being down, it's also going to be tricky as the defender. So it all depends how you analyze your enemy, how you know where to be. But again, I have to congrats to Gaijin to have the first win of the night for the hard point. And right now, we're still waiting for the second match. We're still holding out. So make sure to like and share, guys. While we are waiting, make sure to like and share. Give your support to the Malaysia and Singapore region community who is fighting at the Ways of War. This is the 8 Ways of War. And I'm your caster, Pasha Vani streaming page. I think you guys already know me, but if you guys haven't known me, check out my page, guys. It's right down below. Just click it, guys. Just click right there to give support to my page as well as to the community CODM. I'm super thrilled to be here, and I want to read a bit of comment. Let's read a bit of comment to see what are you guys thinking about. I want to hear about what you guys think about the new update, guys. What do you guys think about the new update? It has been 2 days and there's a lot of things going on, a lot of weapon being nerfed already. And I know if you guys see MX9 is not really the popular weapon anymore. You guys asked for MX9 to be nerfed, and it is already nerfed. But for me, on the side of MX9 being nerfed, it's not really damaging the performance. It's still good to be used, but most of those who have been supportive of the meta, this last season meta, which is MX9, they are moving towards the QQ9. We are seeing QQ9 is back again in the game. We also saw Type 25 being used at the Valkyrie side, and I feel like there's gonna be a new meta as well. We have 2 new weapons is about to introduce. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to update your CODM right this instant. Why is there's only one team from Malaysia? Taufik Ziad. It's a really tough game. We have 48 teams registered for the Ways of War. There's 48 teams and there's brackets they have to conquer. And luckily, only the Doctor was able to survive till the end of the semi-finals. 4 brackets they have to conquer, and only the Doctor was able to conquer it 4 times, 2-0 if I'm not mistaken. 4 times they were able to conquer, eliminate their enemies each and every single bracket, which is truly amazing for the Doctor to be survived. Again, I was super thrilled to see them. They were not able to survive last season, but this season the Doctor is able to come to the semi-final. We hope that Malaysia will be able to go to the grand finals. I hope so. I really do hope so, because we want to see the Malaysia fighting with Singapore, guys. And right now we are seeing more to the dominant side of Singapore city of the region, and they are truly amazing. But we just hope that it will be much more interesting for us to see Malaysia versus Singapore. And this is the second match. It is search and destroy at the summit map. Gaijin will be the one who actually defended, well as the attacker side, it is the Doctor. We have Lily holding out the bomb. Demo coming in from the outside. Oh, being down immediately by we have Dr. Pika immediately downing each and every one of them. Was that a triple kill? I think it was a triple kill. That was truly amazing. Right now we are left with one more player from the Gaijin side. Reki trying to look for that opening. 3 more players are from the Doctor, and Pika is actually planting the bomb from the A side. And we are seeing Reki, the only hope left from the side of Gaijin Exile. We have Lily right here at the control room. If Lily was able to actually face first, but Oreki's right to engage, but able to do down. Dr. Pika immediately left with 2 more players. Oreki is going to clutch it. Even though the odds are very high towards the side of the Doctor, 2 versus 1, he can switch it up if he's able to spot the enemy first. And we are seeing the Doctor coming in back, and look at that Oreki using that sweet time with that QQ9, but somehow that wallbang is going to be tricky, and he comes back to finish that job, and able to eliminate Lily and Gary immediately, and he is able to defuse the bomb in time. Woo! He is able to clutch and immediately defuse the bomb in time, guys. 1 point goes to Gaijin Exile. This is why they are 3 times in a row champions of Ways of War. They were not able to come back during the previous season, but for this season, they are back to claim their title. We also have AFI as the 3 times winning champion as well for the Ways of War. Hiding from the side of the boulder. We have Gary here trying to spray, but Gary, that was a mistake. Gary from the Doctor side. Lily coming in, also trying to spray, looking for the enemy, but somehow not getting that kill and falling back. 4 more players from the Doctor, 3 more players from the side. We have Zen able to down high. Zen coming in from the B side. Bomb still being held by Lily. Lily is actually planting the bomb. They are doing the rotation to the side of B. Zen as the cover, and to down Oreki the moment Oreki steps into the B side. And they are Kakai also eliminated the last player from the side of Gaijin. 1 point goes to the Doctor.
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Moving forward, we are seeing 1 point for each of these teams. Still 5 more points to go for each of them if they want to carry out. It's either 1 point goes to Gaijin Exile for the search and destroy, or the Doctor finally bags 1 point for themselves. Dr. Zen coming in from the side of control room. We have 2 players. We have 2 players from the control. We have 2 from to the A side. 1 holding out from the B plantation. Zen throwing the bomb, but it's not going to pressure anyone right here. Gary spotting, giving that information to the side of the Doctor. Is that going to be enough? Will they utilize that information? They saw it, and Pika able to down Jimbo, and Gary getting it, that kill. High is down, left with 3 more players, and Zen is planting the bomb. Kaka able to eliminate Notch as well. 2 more players to go. They are doing that rotation. They're looking for the enemy. They're not waiting. They're not wasting that time. They're able to plant the bomb, but also we have Gaijin Slayer able to down Pika, but somehow Gary comes in, and Slayer has been eliminated as well. Oreki, again, the last man standing right here, trying to spray, but somehow Gary with that type 25 able to down Gaijin Exile. 1 more point goes to the Doctor. Again, Gaijin as the defender. So far, we are seeing both of these teams able to defend as well as attack. They are doing well. They are at par. They are at the same level, fighting with each other. We are seeing a great rotation, but let's see how are they able to actually hold out their positions at the moment? We are seeing the Doctor holding out control room again. They are choosing to the side of B. We have High here spraying and able to down Gary with the Fennec at the moment, and but somehow backstab by Lily. That was a mistake. Lily coming in as that backup. The information will be given. 3 more players live. Notch still holding out from the B side. He saw the enemy, and right now doing the rotation to the other side. He's giving that support to the enemy. He's waiting for the right time to spray it, but Gaijin Origi giving that engagement first, and he is doing rotation, but he does not know. In that control room, there's one player right here. Will he be backstabbed? Gaijin Jemo coming in as the backup as well. Bomb has been planted and spraying. Oreki spraying, able to down Lily. Left with 2 more players from the side of Doctor. Is it going to be another defuse from the side of Gaijin? And right now, Oreki able to down Denzel, and defusal will be taken down.
Bomb defused. Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Wow, we are seeing a back and forth from both of these teams. Each and every one of them is hungry for that victory, and we saw how Gaijin was doing that early rotation. They did a wonderful job at the hot point 150. It was truly amazing, but on the side of Doctor, they want to have to actually step it up. They have to actually make up from the mistake they did from the side of the hot point. High still waiting. And right now, oh, High, you actually switched side. You should not have switched your position. You should have stayed there and just hold up. Focus on which side you want to focus. But Simon, we are seeing Notch trying to spray, and he's been backstabbed as well. That falling back was not good enough. 1 more point left. 1 more player left from the side of the Gaijin. We have Jemo spraying a little bit, but somehow Kakai with that sniper has able to get that last kill. 1 point goes to the Doctor. Again, this is like cat and mouse game. Each and every one of them is just chasing points after points. 1 point goes to Doctor. 1 point goes to Gaijin Exile. This is going to be a tough call, guys. This is going to be a tough call. It's either one of them will be able to actually reach that 6 match point. Who will be the first one? The switching sides has done. We have Gaijin as the one to be the attacker, whereas the Doctor as the defender, but somehow High has been eliminated by Zen. Gaijin Jemon, information has been received. What are they going to do? They're still holding up from the control. 3 players still surviving from Gaijin. We have said, oh, Pika coming in with that slide, able to down, but somehow Pika being down by Jemo instead. That set backup as well. Good. That's good backup from the Gaijin side, but 2 more players left. We have 4 more players from the Doctor. Gaijin Jemo sees the enemies and able to be down by Lily instead. That slide shot was just truly amazing, but somehow we are seeing Slayer with a sniper holding out, but somehow Lily gets that final kill instead. 1 point goes to the Doctor. Odds are hard for the Doctor to get that 2 points left, whereas Gaijin, they are stepping back. Even with this switching side, the Doctor is still more. The momentum is still there for the Doctor, even when they are the switching side. They are the one who has to defend, and we have Gaijin Notch coming in from the upper control room, throwing the bomb. Will that actually give a little pressure to the side of the Doctor? Oh, able to down Dr. Lily with that frag! Wow, that was a mistake from the Lily side. Lily should have actually evaded that bomb, but somehow we are seeing Gaijin able to down, Notch able to down another kill, and but somehow being down by Kakai's sniper. Left with 1 more player from the Doctor, whereas High still surviving with the bomb. Gaijin Jimo looking for the enemy, but Kakai coming in. Oh, this is going to be a backstab. Oh, but somehow he's moving to a shorty. He's changing to shorty, and able to down. And right now, 1 more player left from the Doctor. 1 versus 1. Who's it going to be? Is it Kakai versus the side of Gaijin High? Kakai looking for the enemy. He does not know, but the information has been given by High. High is being notified, and he is about to do that rotation. He's moving towards the A side, whereas Kakai is far behind. He is actually moving towards the B side. But again, oh, we also see the side of High also moving towards the B side. It's either who gets that first kill, but oh my god, Kakai has actually spotted it, and we are seeing also High is being notified as well. You're being cautious right now. Kakai has to be really careful because we are seeing High also doing the rotation, moving towards the A side. He decided to fall back and change his own his own engagement, and I think Kakai knows this too, and he is doing that also early rotation as well. High getting in it, but he saw Kakai first, and with that cable car platform open, giving that open spot for the high to down Dr. Kakai. Come on, the Doctor. If you go into a battlefield or you go to a surgeon room, you gotta make sure that you know what is the patient's weaknesses, what the patient has, what is the patient's sickness, as well as what you have to do to actually encounter the patient's sickness. And but somehow we are seeing Kakai was actually holding out too long for the side of the Doctor, but we are seeing Doctor is actually being aggressive. Finally, they are doing that one more player left from the side. Slayer able to down Gary, but that's not going to give a bit pressure from the side of Doctor. We still have 3 more players to go, and Slayer right here waiting for the right time. Bomb has been dropped and he has a mission, whether to eliminate the 3 players or plant the bomb. It's going to be tricky, definitely. He's doing the rotation to the A side. Control room has been defended very well from the Doctor, and he knows the bomb has to be collected inside the control. He saw it. He's engaging. He's spraying, able to down Doctor Zen, left with 2 more players. He's actually doing that game changer, but we have that information being given. The Doctor knows it. The Doctor knows that Gaijin Slayer has just come into the control room, but do they know that Slayer is doing the early rotation as well? We have the Doctor waiting at the cable car. The bomb is not being taken care of. What are they doing? They have to hold out that bomb. They know that the bomb has been dropped, but they're not even defending that bomb. This is going to give that opening to the side of Gaijin Slayer to actually pick it up. And look at that. It's just open and he doesn't even know it. But somehow, this is going to be sandwiched. This is going to be a mistake. He should have actually taken that bomb, but somehow he's doing that rotation to the side. And he's trying to eliminate, able to down Lily. Aside, 1 player left from the side of Gaijin as well as the Doctor. I thought he was going to be sandwiched, but turns out he able to get to that. He was able to equalize that situation, and right now he's coming back to that bomb. He's able to pick up that bomb, and right now the information will be given. Actually bait the enemy. They hear the bomb being planted, and right now the Doctor is being very careful, engaging first, but the side of the Doctor, Pika is hiding away, but the time is of the essence, and 1 point goes to the Doctor. Too much time was being used by the side of Gaijin, and is giving that opening side for the Doctor. 1 more point left, and the Doctor will bag 1 point for themselves. Are we moving towards to the game 4? Most definitely, we're moving to the side of the game 4, guys. We're about to see a second hard point coming close for this first match. It's going to be a long night, guys. It is going to be a long night for the Ways of War number 8. Control room being held out by Gaijin Slayer. He's been engaged. He's falling back. Gaijin is being careful. They don't want to make any more mistake. And bomb has been... flashbang being thrown out to the side of Gaijin Slayer. A bit tricky, but he's able to survive it. He's also throwing a little bit of pressure to the side of the Doctor. Slayer able to hold out and try to engage, but somehow not enough to down Dr. Gary. Dr. Gary able to actually evade his death. What a thrill moment. We thought that Gaijin Slayer was able to do that, but somehow Gary was able to actually run away from his death, and right now he's coming back. He's being slowly 2 players from the side of upper control room. Slayer still holding out. He's not giving that position. He's not giving up his position. Gary also being scared, but he saw Slayer a little bit more, and they're about to down Slayer left with 4 more players. This is going to be a game changer. Doctor knows it. Doctor already sees this, and he saw the opening. Gary with that opening, he saw it. He realizes there's going to be good chance for them to actually just immediately opposite. But over is standing towards the side. Gaijin able to down Dr. Gary, left with 1 more player. We have Jemo all alone. Is it going to be enough? Or is he going to clutch to the side of Doctor? We have Pika. He saw it from the side of Kak. 1 more player left. Oreki. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought it was actually a 1 player left. We have 2 more players left from the Gaijin. We have Oreki left. 1 more player. His moving side bomb has been dropped. He's able to get it, but Kakai with that slide sniper. 1 shot, 1 kill. Immediately able to down the Gaijin Exile. So 1 point goes to the side of the Doctor. We're going to the game 4, guys. Definitely it's going to be a long night for the semi-finals. First, this is just the first semi-finals, and we are feeling the heat, guys. We are feeling the heat. The Doctor is not giving up. Hard point match, fast-paced game. was dominated by the side of Gaijin. Are they going to actually keep up the good work to the side of domination? Domination is also a fast-paced game. It's also the same method that you need to use when it comes to hardpoint as well as domination. It is the same skill. It is the same tactic. Early rotation is important, but defending is the most important key when it comes to domination, and you guys have to actually, you know, make it count when it comes to spawn reflect. The most terrible thing when it comes to spawn flip is that you might not know where the enemy comes, and you might not know where the enemy actually holds. And again, this is going to be a tough call for the domination. The Doctor was not doing so well for the hard point. Are they going to do the same type of momentum, or are they going to learn from their mistake from the side of the hard point just now? Again, you have to actually know to do that first. How do I say, the reflex has to be very quick. You have to do an early response towards the side of enemy. And Gaijin, maybe we don't. I'm not sure. Maybe the Doctor was actually a bit jittery during the first game. They were actually nervous. It's been a while, and they were not able to actually pass last season brackets. But this season, they're finally able to get to semi-finals. So maybe they're a bit nervous. We're not sure, but hopefully that nervous won't be overcome, because the search and destroy was being dominated wonderfully by the side of the Doctor. Malaysia boleh. Or is it going to be the Lion City again tonight, guys? I'm not sure, guys. Lion City keeps on dominating Ways of War amazingly. We have Gaijin, 3 times champions over and over again, and they are coming back for the champions title, definitely. And for the Doctor to even fight with our previous champions, it is hard, definitely. We saw that they have already their own reputation. They have established their own formation already. But again, even though the Doctor is new to the scene, it seems that they are able to put up a little bit of fight towards the side of the Gaijin Exile. But again, that is only for the slow pace. Slow pace, one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's good side from the side of from the hot point. From the domination round. Is it going to be the same, or is it going to go back to the first match again? Is it going to be a deja vu? We're not sure. Both teams are getting their own home base. Gaijin doing that early respawn first. And again, like I said, you gotta do that early rotation. But somehow, right here, JMO holding out the auto repair. White Warehouse also trying to be controlled by the side of the Doctor. Gaijin, Oreki right here already waiting. And Frothy coming in, but somehow being down by Gary. Oreki being careful, getting to the trailer side and trying to spray, but somehow Gary holding out his position very, very well. Slayer coming in as well, trying to down and able to down, but somehow right now getting that double kill. Lily is also being down and trailer being dominated by Slayer, but somehow we have Pika right here with that Holger able to down Slayer, but 40 holding out as well. Gary coming in for his position again. He's claiming that White House back again, and B being contested by the Doctor side. But is it going to be enough? We have Gaijin Notch right here at the operate, the auto repair, and being down by by the side of Frothy. And B being double capped by the side of Doctor. This is going to be good, but this is just the first half. They have to actually leave a little bit behind for the Gaijin side, but if Gaijin comes back for that early rotation, it's going to be tricky for the side of Doctor. But we are seeing Notch able to down, but somehow he's also being down as well. Frothy coming in. Again, trailer and tower is all that you need to actually conquer. Frothy is already able to actually conquer. He's going to be a good slayer. He's going to support his teammates to actually make sure that the OBJ of the B will be taken care of. But somehow, Barracks right here trying to slay, but somehow Pika able to down. Frothy is the slayer coming in from the A side, but also not doing well. And C is trying to be taken over. Oreki trying to give that support, able to down Kakai as well as Gary with that type 25. Throwing that flashbang. C just a little bit more from the side. If this is going to be tricky, if they are not able to actually hold that C is going to be still away from the Doctor side, and Frothy being down. Doctor is being relentless. 2 side from the side of C. They're going in. Actually, 3 players is moving to the side. They are not giving a chance. They are doing that triple capture. Go! Finally, that triple capture has been taken. 2 minutes on the clock, and it's already to the side of the Doctor. 47s, 48 minutes, 48 points goes to the Doctor. Gaijin Exile is going to be left with nothing in their hands. Gaijin Oreki trying to actually conquer the tower, but somehow being down as well. Dr. Zen with the Annihilator. Notch coming in to actually claim back their home base. The spawn flip has done. Saksikan is giving pressure, and they're trying to actually clear out that Saksikan's that pressure that has been given, and trying to actually claim back their C point, but not giving a chance at all. Dr. Kai coming in with that death machine, and Slay also has been down. Gaijin Oreki trying to get it, and a little bit more to actually throw, but somehow not enough time to clear that. First half, 75 points goes to the Doctor Malaysia. What's it gonna be, guys? Again, we're definitely going to actually move towards the game 4. Like I said, either one of this team have to get 3 match point, the best of 5. You have to get the 3 match point for yourself, or else we have to move to the tiebreaker. 1 point goes to the Doctor right now, whereas 1 point goes to the Gaijin from the help point. So we have 2 more matches to go. It's either the Doctor gets 1 point for themselves again this one, and they'll win for the game 4, or else Gaijin will also have to bag it up for themselves for the game 4. It's going to be a tiebreaker, I'm not sure, but we have here Kakai holding out with that QQ9. Oh, what a wonderful job. We have Pika here holding out the auto repair, spraying with that Holger. Even with that slow ADS, he's still doing well with that Holger. Using that drone, trying to actually control that spawn flip, and Zen holding out the A side, not making sure that A not being taken over, but 86 points is going to be a tough call for them. Gaijin is being left behind far. If they're able to actually get double capture, it will be enough for them to actually chase it, but again, it's going to be tricky because 100 points is going to go up towards the Doctor, and Zen here holding out the auto repair. We also 2 players, actually 3 players is holding out from the mid side, and we have Gary here holding out from the trailer, but suddenly being down with the Sparrow. Gaijin is coming out with that Sparrow, trying to get it. Dr. Lily holding out from the C side, spraying to the B, not giving any chance for the B to be taken over. The missile by Dr. Pika. Wonderful job, Doctor, each and everyone being down, but bomb again. Slayer never gives up with that frag grenade. He keeps on pushing with that frag grenade towards the side of Doctor. He always aims it very well, but again, it's not going to be enough. And even though they're able to actually hold out that auto repair, the Doctor comes by, and Kakai here holding out, trying to engage the enemy, trying to spray a little bit, and able to down. But somehow we are seeing 2 players going into the C side. Side has been captured, and Gary holding out the mid very well. Mid lane will not be taken over yet, but somehow we are saying, oh, Slayer coming in for that push, and is that going to be enough? 120 points goes to the Doctor. It's going to be tricky for them unless they actually get that trip cap for the Gaijin Exile. Then they'll be able to actually stop any points goes towards the Doctor, because again, we are seeing the Doctor is actually dominating the domination round very, very well. Zen holding on, trying to spray to the B side. Even in that smoke, he could not see it, and finally he decided to just go in straight and get it with that Sparrow, but somehow he's been down by Gemmo. Even though most of the players are already at the mid lane, the Doctor is not giving any chance for them to even hold out. Kakai spraying with a dead machine. 1 by 1 being done. Oh, Gaijin coming back for that C spot again. And again, Predator Missile being used. Is that going to be downing? Going to give a bit of pressure right there. Zen also able to down Gemmo. Wow. Holger keeps on downing. Oh, but somehow not enough time to down Dr. 40, and Sparrow coming in as well from the side of Dr. Zen. And 149, the win for the 3rd game goes to the side of the Doctor. 2 points goes to the Doctor side. Again, it's going to be game 4 to be determined whether or not the Doctor will move into the grand finals, or if Gaijin Exile will redeem themselves at this game 4, they will also get that 1 point and will move to the game 5, our last game of the night for the tiebreaker between Gaijin Exile versus the Doctor. Hello guys, welcome back into the live. Make sure to join into this live until the end. Please like and share, give your support to the Malaysia-Singapore tournament Ways of War. This is the Malaysia-Singapore region of multiplayer amateur tournament, and it has been amazing to see those who are trying to get to the top, those who want to go to the pro league. You guys have to start from the bottom, and this is where it is, and the Doctor is doing well. To imagine they are fighting with the previous champions. Again, I repeat, 3 times in a row champions. Gaijin has been dominating Ways of War over and over again, and yet the Doctor is doing well to fight with them. Hardpoint, we have to do a recap. Hardpoint, yes, Gaijin was doing a great job bad rotation, late response to the side of the Doctor. But the moment we moved towards the side of Search and Destroy, the Doctor was able to pick themselves up. They're able to actually make up for what they did from the hardpoint match, and we are seeing the domination. They are not stopping their momentum. They're still keeping up that fast-paced game very, very well, and they are doing a wonderful job for the domination round. Moving forward, we are moving towards the side. Again, this is a hardpoint. We saw how hardpoint was very difficult for the side of the team Doctor, but if they're able to keep it up like they did from the domination round, it's gonna be an easy win for them. But again, Gaijin Exile, our previous champions, are they overwhelmed from the side of the Doctor? Are they a bit rusty because they haven't been inside this match for quite some time? Come on, guys, comment in section below. Who are you supporting? Is it Malaysia, the Doctor? Or are you supporting the Singapore, the Lion City, the previous champions Ways of War, which is Gaijin Exile? I'm gonna read a little bit of comments. I wanna see what you guys think. Terbaiklah Fasha seorang caster. Thank you so much. Welcome to the sea. Gaijin Exile fighting. Doctor's good. Do you see that? I love it. Where is Mustachio? Mustachio is not here tonight. I am your caster for Ways of War. And this is just a small event it is a community event. It's not a small event. It is a big event. I love Ways of War. So I will never say it is a small event. Ways of War has been my true home. It is my beginning. So Ways of War is my home. So if you guys want, if Kylie can, please support me as well as your caster for tonight, and please support the Ways of War number 8. It is going to actually find out our champions of the night for the 8 Ways of War. This is the hardpoint at the Crossfire. Again, hardpoint Crossfire. We know this is a very tricky map. It is quite a huge map, and when it comes to the rotation, the P point is a bit tricky. Gaijin Notch coming in and able to down, trying to eliminate, but somehow Doctors are able to down Notch. Instead, they're breaking towards the defense, and we have Rocky here holding out from the Butcher side, not giving any chance from the Doctor to even get in, and we are seeing Oleh also being eliminated. High coming in for the pressure and able to down, but somehow he's also being eliminated by and right now moving in towards that hot point. The Doctor has already controlled the P1. Gaijin Notch coming in from his home base, getting inside. He's trying to eliminate first. He's trying to get that kill, but not enough. The defense by the Doctor side is just truly amazing. 2 players from the side of the Doctor, whereas we have 3 players inside as the OBJ, holding out that P1 very well. Gaijin Jemo trying to give a little pressure, trying to actually give a support, but Gaijin Jemo, you're not doing so well. You are holding out from your home base. You gotta make sure that you are able to actually hold out that P1. But again, I feel like maybe he's just waiting for the early rotation for the P2, because we are seeing Gaijin, they have already given up for the P1 and they're actually moving forward for the P2. But somehow Gaijin Jemo, even though he's already waiting at that second floor, he's been eliminated by the Doctor instead. P2 being controlled well by the team of Gaijin with that early rotation. But can they actually defend it? Doctor coming in, Liddy coming in as well, but Gaijin Oreki not giving that chance. He is defending well. Oreki holding on that first floor, and he almost being backstabbed by Doctor Pickup, but he knew that he's able to actually hold up very well behind and his front and is trying to eliminate, but somehow Kakai coming in with that slide and able to down, and Gary also able to down Jemo, and High, he is all alone as the OBJ. We have 40 here trying to down, but somehow each and every single one of Gaijin being eliminated, and the Doctor has steal away that P2 from their hands. P3 is about to be open, and early rotation side from the Gaijin is about to come. We have here Gaijin Notch coming in as well. They give a little bit of crumbs from the side of the Doctor, but again, the Doctor does not care anymore. They're doing that early rotation also side from the P3 as well. High still in here on the side. 40 looking for the enemy. He does not know that actually Doctor Kaka is holding up at that Trumpster, and here we have Notch as the backup. He's doing that support, and Oreki trying to come in, but he somehow is not able to hold out that P4 very well, guys. P3 is being held up by the Doctor very well. We have High here trying to spray, trying to look for the positioning of the enemy, but somehow he could not find it. Gaijin Jemo spraying the enemy, but somehow Kakai also has actually located the enemy's position. 40 coming in as a spray, and Sparrow coming in from Dr. Zen. The killing that will be done by the side of the Doctor. No mercy at all, but somehow they're able to actually steal away this P3 from the hands of the Doctor. Gaijin coming in. They're sticking together. This is good rotation from the side of Gaijin. A good teamwork, definitely. They have to stick together. They know that the OBJ cannot be the only one who does the job. They have to clear out the whole squad. And right here, a little bit pressure from the side of the Doctor. And Kakai coming in with that death machine. But P4 is about to be open. And they are doing the early rotation. Gaijin still doing that early rotation side. And the Doctor is also has been alert for that P4 being open. We have Sparrow from the side of High. He's trying to down the enemy. He's trying to make sure that no one gets into the P4. They're trying to chase away. We saw how they did during the from the hardpoint 1, and they did a wonderful job. But somehow for this hardpoint 2, they're having difficulty. But Sparrow, Notch, downing Dr. Kai, Dr. Lily, each and everyone. But somehow he's also being down. What a shame not using that Sparrow to the full potential. The Doctor coming in right now. But somehow we are seeing that very late respawn from the side of Doctor, and they're not getting in. They're not being able to get in. Gaijin is sticking together, and they're able to actually chase after the points of the Doctor. So it's going to be a tricky pot. P5 will be the game changer for the side of Gaijin versus the Doctor. And we have the side of the Doctor is already waiting for the P5 already. Gaijin is going to be a bit late for the early rotation side. The Doctor will be able to hold P5 very well with that points given up so freely to the side of Gaijin. The Doctor have to do a lot of fix up or even to patch up all the mistakes that they did for the P4, because they could not even get into the P4. And Oreki here getting inside into that P5 very well, slaying each and every one of the Doctor, but he's not getting it. The Dr. Lily coming in with that death machine. Frothy trying to stay able to down the Dr. Tipika, but somehow we have Doctor coming in, Gary able to down Frothy, not giving any chance. Oreki trying to give a little bit of pressure, able to down Lily. Somehow Lily was able to be eliminated by Oreki. That machine was not being used by utilize full potential, but somehow we are seeing the Doctor holding out P5 very well. Gaijini coming in. Notch also moving from the Butcher side. Dr. Zen not giving any chance. They're already waiting from the Butcher, not giving any chance from the mid lane. Limiting everyone. Gary has been down, but we have Zen trying to give that pressure, but somehow he's been down. Finally, we have Dr. Lily all alone right here as the last backup, but somehow we are seeing the last point being taken away by the side of Gaijin Exile, and flashbang being thrown, and right now Kakai trying to spray, but somehow points goes towards the side of the team of Gaijin Exile. This is going to be the rotation that we need from the side of the Doctor, which is if they can able to actually hold out that P1 like they did during the first circle, it's going to be a win for the Doctor side by 133. It's really back and forth. This is like a cat and mouse. Like I said, it's the same as the search and destroy. The Doctor and Gaijin is chasing each other points after points. 142. Is Gaijin not going to go into that P1? No one is actually getting in right now. 3 players as the OBJ. The win for this game 3 will be towards the side of the Doctor. And there you have it, guys. 4 games being done, and we saw how is able to do an epic comeback. First win was done by the team of Gaijin Exile, Hardpoint, but search and destroy, domination, and second Hardpoint, 3 points goes out to the Doctor, and we have our first grand final contender, which is the Doctor from Malaysia. Finally, I am able to see Malaysia goes to the grand final. It's been so long that I've seen the grand final contenders are from Malaysia, and definitely for our next semi-final, our second semi-finals is between Singapore versus Singapore. So we're about to see a Malaysia versus Singapore for the grand finals of Ways of War, guys. This is like a dream come true. I never thought I would see this day, but Ways of War, you surprised me very, very well. Guys, please make sure to like and share this stream. Make sure to keep on stay tuned. We have our second semi-finals coming up soon, which is the Singapore side. 2 Singapores are coming in for that second spot of the grand final. Who would it be? Is it AF5? Is it going to be Cloud Miners? We just have to wait and see. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll see you guys after the break.
never know who I am.
Take a dive.
Welcome back, guys, to the Ways of War. This is the amateur multiplayer tournament for the Malaysia and Singapore region. I am your custom Fasha Bunny streaming page. If you guys have just joined in, make sure to like and share, guys. Give your support to the community. It is Kita CODM. Together we fight. It's a hashtag together we fight. I think so. I forgot the hashtag of our Malaysia community. Oh, I'm so bad. But again, guys, please support the community, the CODM Malaysia community, as well as Singapore. And we saw the first semi-finals was truly amazing. The Doctor Malaysia versus Singapore Gaijin Exile, and they were able to win 3-1 points, and the Doctor is moving into the grand final stage. Congratulations, Malaysia. You have made my heart so happy, and I'm truly proud even to see Malaysia, because we rarely see Malaysia able to actually get to the finals, and for the Doctor is able to actually dominate the previous champions. And I repeat, 3 times champion Gaijin was dominating Ways of War each and every single one of the season, but suddenly this season they are not able to defend their champion titles. We're about to see, I'm not sure we're about to see a new champions, because we also have another champion win streak also coming in for the second semi-finals, which is it is Cloud Minus versus the EFI 36 9s. You guys know they were the previous champions for Ways of War Season 7, and that was truly amazing by them. And they are also has the same win streak as Gaijin Exile Singapore. 3 times in a row win championship of the Ways of War, and we're not sure if they're coming in for the defending. Obviously they want to defend the title, but are they able to fight with Cloud Miners? I saw how from their brackets match, and Cloud Miners is not someone to be messed with as well. I see they have a potential. The teams also have a potential, but on the side of AFI, I'm not disappointed, or I'm not really, how do I say, surprised on their performance from the brackets. We have 4 stages of brackets they had to conquer for 48 teams that register for this Ways of War number 8. 4 stages they had to conquer to move in towards the semi-finals, and towards the end only 4 teams were able to qualify to the semi-finals, which is, like I repeat, it is the Doctor, Gaijin Exile, Cloud Miners, as well as the AFI 36-9. And again, we have saw the first semi-finals was won by the Doctor. Malaysia, truly Asia. And this is going to be another fight, but it's going to be Singapore versus Singapore. Singapore, the Lion City. Who do you vote for these 2 teams? Is it going to be Cloud Miners, or is it going to be the AFI 36 9s, the previous champions, 3 times in a row champions, Ways of War? And I have to give my bet towards the AFI again, because I definitely know they want to defend the champions. But again, my Cloud Miners also was not so bad. Like I said, I saw the bracket and it was okay. The statistics was okay for them to actually move in towards the bracket side. But AFI also again did not actually disappoint me. They actually move up brackets very easily as well. And I don't know, guys. I really don't know. So you guys decide whether it is Cloud Miners or is it AFI will be the one who has the power to move in towards the grand final. I'm gonna fix a bit of my camera, my phone right here, because I want to make sure that I'm already inside the room, just in case. This is a backup. This is always a backup plan. We have to have a backup plan, because sometimes the game might fail us, the system might fail us, but I have my phone. Hopefully my phone also doesn't fail me. That's the problem. I sometimes we just cannot control the system, but I'm moving in towards the game room as well. I have my backup right here. So moving again, I wanna push in towards the notification side. Make sure to like and share, guys. Come on, hype up this game, guys. Where are the Malaysians? Where are the Singaporeans? I only see few comments right here from the side of Garena Scott, and I right here have Malaysia. A lot of supporters from Malaysia side. We have hands on right here. Come on, guys. Come on. Where is the Singaporeans? I want to see Singaporeans fighting for that title right here. Come on, give your support to your teams. You have 3 teams. Actually, 3 teams from Singapore was actually wonderful. Can you imagine from 40 48 teams, 3 from Singapore was able to go in to the semifinals. That's just proof how powerful the Lion City is. And you guys have to be proud. You guys have to give your support to your teams. Who else to support the teams of the CODM community, if not the community itself? So please keep on liking, keep on sharing, give your support to the stream. Make sure invite everyone to join in to watch this live. Ask your auntie, ask your uncle, ask your mom, ask your daddy, ask your friends, ask your nephew, niece, or wherever, even ask your ex, like, you want to rekindle your love. I don't want to get into that business, but seriously, if you want to rekindle your love, just tag them for all time's sake and say, hey, watch this community and want to grab some drinks, I don't know, but at least you are supporting this live. Make sure to invite those to watch this live and give more hype out for this event, for the amateur tournament of Ways of War multiplayer mode. It is, again, like I said, it is a best of 5. Those who actually reach 3 match point will be the one who move towards the next round, which is the grand final stage. We have our first grand final contender, which is the Doctor from Malaysia. We also have the next semi-final, which is, we're waiting for the next match coming in soon right now, which is the team of Singapore's versus Singapore, Cloud Minus versus the team AFI 36 Knights, the 3 times champions of Ways of War. And I'm curious. I'm truly curious to see what is going to happen. Is AFI going to be very, very dominant from the beginning? I know they are very aggressive. It's different from the side of Gaijin versus the Doctor, where we saw a little bit of aggressive, passive side from both of their teams. They're either too aggressive or they're too passive. They're holding out too long. But on the side of EFI, I've seen them. They're very wonderful. They always make sure that they go into the game properly. And there was this one time I even had a comment, even had a feedback from the captain itself or from the clan master of AFI. They were not prepared, but suddenly when the moment they had to actually perform, they performed very well. Look at that. That's how the dedication as well as the passion, the passion inside the game is just truly amazing from the side of Team Singapore. So you guys have to acknowledge that and give your credits to where it's due. Give your support to the teams of Singapore so that they can feel the love from the community of CODM. The Call of Duty Mobile. Talking about the Call of Duty Mobile community, you guys asked for the update, and it has happened. 2 days, we have the updates already. It's already patching up. We have the patch up already. How do you guys feel about the update? I hear a lot of comments. Definitely, I know there was a lot of issue. Again, updates is always going to be an issue. There's always some certain things when it comes to updating some stuff. It's going to be a bit tricky for the system to actually stabilize. So you guys have to take time. You guys have to wait for it to stabilize, and it will be stabilized, definitely. But you guys just have to make sure that it is okay. I'm gonna confirm back. I'm like, yes, production. Can I? All right, roger that. I just want to, because I could not hear that. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for letting me know that. Please invite me as well inside the room, because I'm not inside the room, just as a backup right now. Like I said just now, the update is out, and I saw one comment saying MX9 is nerfed, but yet it performs. All right, here's my 2 cents for you guys. MX9 nerf, it's not really that bad. They just they actually nerfs up the strafing, but again, the performance is still very well. But for the side of those who are not able to control it, it will be a bit tricky. So that's why most of those who are used to the old meta, which is MX9, they're moving towards to the side of QQ9, and we saw Type 25 being buffed at this season, and it's going to be one of the popular weapon as well until we wait for the new weapons also being introduced as well. And I'm not sure if you have tried it, but I heard that's going to be the new meta as well this season. If you guys have the chance to use it or even able to get it, please comment on the section below. Let me know what you think will be the new meta for season 10 CODM. And 13 is still the same. It's not being buffed, it's not being nerfed. It's going to be a little bit tricky. I know that for a fact that MX9 has done very well. It is done so well as it's an SMG, but it can be used as SMG as well as AR, which is assault rifles. That's why a lot of people wanted MX9 to be nerfed. But again, like I said, even with that nerf, the performance wise is still okay. Can still be done. But nevertheless, on the side of QQ9 being opened up as well, a lot of people are actually pushing forward to the QQ9. It's also being buffed as well. Has been doing well. It's actually going to be a good season for us because it's a balanced season. Definitely season 10 is a very balanced map, balanced weapons of supremacy. Definitely, I have to admit that. But you guys have to actually comment. Let me know what you guys think for the season 10. I want to read a bit of comment before we start our game. This is going to be the first game of the second semi-finals. We have, like I said, it is Singapore versus Singapore. It is between our previous champions AFI 36-9 versus the team Cloud Miners. Alright, reading the comments, I saw like you say the nerf side of the MX9 is not doing pressure. Like I said, again, the nerf is there, but the performance wise, it's still okay. But people don't want to use it anymore. People want to go for a new meta, guys. There's a lot of things going on, and even the DLQ is being buffed as well. It's done so well. The sniper is super amazing right now, and I'm just super excited to see what is going to happen for this season CODM meta weapon. But right now we're focusing to the Ways of War number 8. It is the second semi-final stage, Cloud Miner versus AFI 36. Back to the takeoff map, hard point. We saw the late rotation, the late response towards the side of Doctor that cost them the loss for this first match. But we are seeing the side of AFI not able to get into the fountain. We have the side of the Cloud Miners already contesting it. We have Patty right here. Baby Patty engaging, able to actually hold out that very well. She's as the Slayer to actually make sure no one gets in. But right now, she is also holding out the P2. But suddenly we have AFI already waiting for that P2 and eliminating each and every one. We also have Cloud Sicko trying to down that, but not able to do so. We have right here Baby Patty able to down and trying to be the OBJ to hold out that fountain. Fountain is open for the key and able to down with that Holger. Holger is still one of the best as well. This is one of the popular weapons to be used, and I know for a fact you guys are not. You're sticking to it. You're still loyal to the Holger. Holger is doing well so far, even with that slow ADS. Baby Patty, again, like I said, the late response to the side of AFI. I'm not sure what's going on to our champions tonight. What is up with our champions? Something is up. But Gaijin on the side, the first game was truly wonderful, but then they went all down until the end when the moment they move into the second match until the fourth match. But on the side here, we are seeing AFI. Are we see a new champion tonight? Is Cloud Miners is going to actually get that grand final stage instead? Moving forward, we have the P2 being held up also by the side of the AFI. They're able to steal it, and Predator is up by Tresmon. Tesson able to eliminate AFI with that triple kill of Predator missile, but somehow Sarah being down and being backstabbed by Baby. Right now we are seeing Ironside, holding out, trying to be the OBJ, a very good OBJ trying to spray, but somehow being down by Baby Patty as well, and that is not going to be a good stuff from the side of AFI. Cloud Miners trying their best to defend it very well. AFI doing that early rotation to the P3. They realize that P2 is not going to be easy for them to actually hold out, so they are deciding to move to the side. And we have Zera here as the anchor, making sure that no one gets past her. But we have Lily range moving in towards the side of P3 as well. We have Zera still trying to get it, but somehow being down by KRM instead. And we have Aris trying to down it as well, trying to hold out that Cloud Miners so that they do not get to the P3. Search as the OBJ and using SK as right in instant, able to eliminate one by one, making sure no one gets into the P3 very, very well. Sentry guns being taken out. And right now it's going to be giving a little bit pressure from the side of the Cloud Miners. Yes, they were actually the one who lead, but AFI is able to chase them with this P3. P4 will be the game changer definitely, and P1, if they're not careful, it will be the end for the side of the Cloud Miners. But Predator Missile by Set RFI and able to down Cloud Seiko. Double kill right there, but somehow we are seeing Set also being down. Aris throwing a lot of grenade as well as flashbang to the side, and almost being down right there, but Sparrow out. Sparrow is out for the take, and right here, 2 more seconds to go, and she is moving. He is pushing forward to the P4 right here, trying to get that P2. We also see Death Machine by the side of AFI. But Gravity Vortex has been taken out by Baby Petty. Triple kill right there. But Serafi coming. It's not giving up. AFI is not giving up as well. They want to get that point as well. That P3 is what is going to be at stake right now. And Cloud Miners is chasing after them. But Sparrow by the side of the Clouds Miner. They are also throwing a lot of operator skills. To the side of AFI. It's going to be pressurizing. We saw how AFI was doing well for the P1, P2 and P3, but on the side of P4, I feel like AFI is struggling a bit. We saw how Cloud Miners is doing well as well, but again, few more seconds to go and we are about to do that cycle back to the P1. The hill is going to be open to the fountain side, and Zer is doing well as the OBJ, making sure that no one gets in. Even that breadcrumbs, that last hard point is going to be matter for the side of AFI. They are not giving a chance, but P1 is about to be open. This is going to be the game changer. Is it going to be the AFI who wins that P1, or is it going to be Cloud Miners' chance to actually come back from this hard point? Sir coming in for the fountain, holding out with that holder, trying to spray, but somehow we see Baby Petty able to down Zer instead. We have Iron holding out from the P2, being the Slayer, trying to down Bob, suddenly being down by Love Rage instead. Zer coming in from the P2 as well, coming in as the long range weapon to hold out that P1, but somehow Cloud Miners is not giving a chance, but being still away that hard point by the side of AFI. 7 more points to go. Is it going to be a easy win for the side of the AFI? Is it going to be the end for the Cloud Miners? Because Cloud Miners able to contest that P1 as well. They are not giving up. They are not going down without a fight, guys. And right now we are seeing the P1 being contested very well. 10 more seconds to go. Are we going to be pushed on to the P2? Or is it going to be a win for the side of AFI? Aris coming in with that 6 seconds on the clock. 4 more points left. 2 more points left. Is it going to be a win? And it is a win for the side of AFI. Singapore versus Singapore, Cloud Miner. As we thought that this is going to be a really crazy match. I did not expect this at all. A great pressure by both of these teams. Cloud Miners was doing a bit lead respawn, even though during the P1 and P2 they were actually contesting it, but somehow AFI just dominated that P2, P3 and P4 too well, to a point that left the side of Cloud Miners too far behind. So congratulations, 1 point goes to the side of the team AFI, but we still have 2 more rounds to go if AFI wants to win. But if this is another repeat of the side of Gaijin Exile versus the Doctor just now, where they win the first point, but then they went downhill from P2, or should I say match 2 till match 4, because the Doctor dominated Gaijin immediately right after match 2. And I feel like if this is going to happen the same way to our previous champions, I'm gonna ask my champions, what is up, guys? Are you guys doing okay? You guys have been champions for 3 times in a row, and you are fighting with those who weren't even able to go to the semi-finals. And right now, you guys having difficulty and struggle to the side. And I thought AFI was going to dominate Cloud Miners very well, but somehow Cloud Miners also giving a little bit of pressure. They are also doing well to give a little struggle to the side of AFI. 36-9. But just like AFI's, the word AFI, or the meaning of the clan AFI stands for Fortunes Favors the Bold. So which of this team will be bold? Is it going to be AFI 36-9, or is it going to be the side of the Cloud Miners as their first ever semi-finals debut? And hopefully it's not going to be the last one. Hopefully they'll be able to come back for the Ways of War. This is going to be the second last Ways of War. There will be another Ways of War coming soon, which is on the 9th of December. Next one. If those of you guys who are watching this live and interested to see and wanted to know how to join in, Pasha, how to join in Ways of War, I've seen this tournament, but I don't know how to register. I want my team to join into this MY, Malaysia Singapore Region Tournament. This is amateur tournament. I have to repeat again, this is amateur. If you want to go pro, you gotta start from somewhere, and this is the somewhere that you want to begin, guys. Ways of War. You gotta know where your stand is, and you gotta shine your light. You gotta sparkle up your weapons, your performance, so that everyone can see what amazing player you are on the CODM Garena CODM Call of Duty mobile scene. So this is it. Ways of War will show you the light, will show you the path to be the pro. But again, like I said, if you guys want to join in, there is a way. The steps are: go to the eslplay.com and just register for the next Ways of War, which is the 9th December. I repeat, 9th December 2021 will be the next Ways of War for the last. It is the last Ways of War for this year, definitely. The season 9 Ways of War will be the end for this season, for this year, which is 2021, at 9 December. So make sure to go to the website eslplay.com to register for the next Ways of War. But we have to focus on the Ways of War right this instant, because the second match is still going on right now, which is this is the second mode for the side of AFI versus the team Cloud Miner. Search and Destroy, a little bit slow paced, guys. Let's get a little bit funky in the side of Search and Destroy Summit. The one who defends AFI, whereas for the attacker side, Cloud Miners, all of them sticking together from the side of the control room. I'm not sure what is the strategy from the side of Cloud Miner. They decided to stick together, but this is going to be plucking Daisy out of the hill, because it's giving a chance for the AFI to even down. And look at that, Zer able to down Patty. We have Set also able to down Love, and left with one more player from the side of Cloud Miners. It's going to be a struggle. Full squad from the AFI, and right here, oh, quick scope of that sniper, but somehow Tasson able to down AFI. AFI Tasson able to down the last player from the side of Cloud Miner. 1 point goes to AFI 36-9. I hope I did not butcher the name. Is it Tas1 or is it Tasson? Please comment in the section below if you know the name. I pronounce it well, so I do not actually slay his name. Is it Tas1 or is it Tasson? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Right now, we are seeing Cloud Z able. Oh, that comeback from the side of the Cloud Miners right here. Oh, switching side right here. We are seeing 1-by-1 versus. And right now, we are seeing Cloud Miners able to hold out their grounds. They saw how aggressive AFI was right now, and they are giving that back. They're responding well, but one player left from both of this team. AFI, we have Baby Patty versus Zer, who's gonna meet first, but we have Baby Betty trying to engage, but someone not able to down with that QQ9. Still trying to engage a little bit more. Oh, I just lost my voice right there. But somehow Baby Patty doing the rotation, coming in from the control room, being careful, but about to meet Zer, and Zer slide in, able to down Baby Patty with that asphalt. 1 point goes to AFI 36.
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Moving forward, we are seeing 2 more points left for the side of AFI. 4 more points for them to win and bag another win, or Cloud Miners would change it up, just like how the Doctor did for the first semifinals. Will they do a comeback? We're not sure. AFI is a bit dominating right now, but oh, Zer able to down leverage, triple kill right there, and we are seeing sniper again, but somehow being down by Zer. Squad fit for the Zer. AFI right here. One more play left. Baby Patty all alone at the control room with that Holger. Will she be able to clutch this? This is going to be tricky. The odds are high for the side of AFI. Able to down Zer. This is going to be a game changer. She has to hold her down. Information has been given. She's trying to slay and able to down Zer as well, but somehow Tess1 able to get that last kill. 3 point goes to AFI 36-9. Cloud Miners still struggling to get 1 point for themselves. 3 points to go for the AFI to win this. Is this going to be an easy win? Is this going to be an easy ticket for them to go or to move to the grand final stage for the AFI 36-9? changing the pace, moving towards to the A side instead of the B. They were sticking together too long just now, so rotation from the side. Zixi and Biltu down, but right now coming in, sliding with that test one. Test one keep on sliding shot very well. And Zer waiting with that M11 as well as that DL2. Is it going to be enough? Right here, Iron Sight moving, fouling back from the control. He has been notified. He's all alone right here. He's trying to actually game the change. He's trying to change the game right here. He's all alone. One player is out. He's being careful. He don't want to be engaged, but somehow Cloud Miners was already waiting with that hard scope and able to get 1 point for themselves. Cloud Miners is coming back, guys. They are coming back.
Defend the objective.
Still as the one who hold out the plantation bomb. Is it going to be another A side? I feel like the Cloud Miners decided to actually hold out. Oh, Baby Patty using that positioning very well. Not even a chance for her to hold out, but somehow Air is able to run with that quick scope. Baby Patty is down with that DLQ. Asbal is on the side with that hot scope already waiting and trying to spray, but somehow Zerp being down instead, left with one more player. AFI is going to be tricky for you guys. You guys had a very easy beginning, but somehow Cloud Miners is coming back for you. 3 more players to go. Aris waiting with the DLQ. A side will be dominated from the Cloud Miners.
Bomb has been planted.
Looking for the angle, for the right passage for him to change the pace of this match. 30 seconds on the clock. MW11 also has been buffed, for all of you known. The OG of the game. You guys know what it's all about. Oh, trying to quick scope, but somehow not getting that kill, and information has been given. It's going to be tricky. The team of Cloud Miners is going to actually give that pressure to the side of Aris. Aris is going to be tricky for you. Can you actually clutch this? And he is still holding up that DLQ, but somehow coming in from the cable car. Cloud Miners has down Aris. 1 point goes to Cloud Miners. They are chasing, not even far behind. 1 more point to go. AFI is making mistake each and every single time. They're not being aggressive as the defender, but will they do as the attacker instead? Aris coming in with that sniper, trying to get a hold of the situation, looking for that opening, looking for the positioning of the enemy, throwing grenades, flashbang, anything to give pressure to the enemy. Control room, 4 players at the upper class, whereas 1 player from the mid side. And right now we are seeing Ezra able to down with that as well, but falling back just a little bit. But somehow we are seeing Baby Patty also be down by Aris. 1 by 1 being plucked. 2 more players left. Sud already seen it. Flashbang being thrown, and right now trying to do that slide, but somehow slide also being down and able to have the backup by Tesson, and left with 1 more player trying to down that 1 player. Who could it be? Can they find that 1 player from the side of Cloud Miner? Zixi all alone, trying to down it, able to down with that Asphalt. We are seeing 2 players using Asphalt right here and trying to actually spray a little bit more, but somehow not getting it. Oh, but Zixi, that was an opening for you, but you were not doing it. Oh, but finally able to finish the job. 1 more player left, but Aris comes along with that type 25, eliminated the last player from the side of Cloud Miner. 1 point goes to AFI. AFI is not giving that chance for Cloud Miners to chase after their points. They cannot make any more mistakes. They hold up too long just now, but somehow they are able to actually be a little bit aggressive at this moment. Even as the attacker, it's a bit tricky because usually you have 2 objectives right there, as the one who slay or the one who plant the bomb. But somehow we are seeing Love Range holding out, moving towards the A side, giving a little bit of pressure from the control room. We are seeing Zer at the 2nd floor. They do not know she is holding out there, but Zixi able to down Iron Sight. Sid also has been down, and we are seeing Cloud Baby Patty being clear out 1 by 1 has been down. 3 more players to go from the side of Cloud, minus 2 more players from the side of AFI. Zixi looking for the opening, and he saw it. He knows it. The information has been given. That's unable to down Zixi, and right now we are seeing that hard scope just give that one opening shot for the side of Cloud Miner. I don't know how to actually pronounce the name. Guys, please let me know how to pronounce the name. I don't know what is that. Is that like the numbers or is it like the alphabet thingy like XRZ or something? I'm not sure, but again, amazing job by the snipers from the side of Cloud Miners. Even though AFI was not giving that chance for the Cloud Miners to actually chase after them, they're still keep making that same mistake and giving that opening to the side of Cloud Miners. Sniper is the game changer right here, right now. Aris as the sniper as well, trying to give that opening. They need to give that opening, but somehow overextending to the side of Baby Patty and able to be down instead and left with 4 more players. Iron side being engaged by that flashbang is going to be tricky for him, but Zer able to down that sniper. That is the opening we need from the side of AFI. AFI has been struggling too long for that sniper side, and this is going to be a good opening for the AFI. Left with 4 more players, 3 more players to go for the Cloud9. Zer still waiting, still trying to get that positioning from the side of Cloud Miners. Iron side getting in. Sid also being engaged, being backstabbed by Siko instead. Left with 2 more players by the AFI. They are able to equalize and even actually diminish the situation of AFI. When we thought that AFI was actually dominating, ended up Cloud Miners is actually with the higher odds to win. AFI trying to engage and able to down Baby Patty. Equalize situation right now, but AFI struggling. 1 more player left. Aris is the only hope. Will he be able to clutch? He's holding out very well. The bomb has been dropped. He has a mission to actually to plant the bomb. Or even the first thing first, you have to pick up the bomb, definitely. But will he be able to pick up the bomb? The bomb being secured very well from the side of the Cloud Miners, and he's being careful. He does not know where it is, but if he's getting that, oh, this is going to be a sandwich. He is going to be a sandwich. He sees the enemy, but somehow love range getting that kill instead. Cloud Miners. Wow. You are fighting with the previous champions and you are not even having a struggle at all to chase after the point of AFI 36-9. And the rotation they are doing so well. They know their positioning. AFI, you are struggling very badly. You were aggressive as the defender, but somehow as the attacker, you are struggling very badly. And right now we are seeing Cloud Miners holding up very well. Aris trying to find that one player. Will he be able to actually change the game? He will be able to change his own, but somehow he was overextending. He opened himself too wide, and right now giving the chance for the side of Cloud to down him. And Sid, that was tricky for Sid. Sid could have actually also been down. Right now he's actually trying to reload himself. He saw the enemy right at the 2nd floor, and he's being careful. He doesn't want to get too open right there, but he's able to down the enemy who's right behind him, and able to be down by Zer Afi. 1 point goes to AFEI. They are chasing like cats and dogs, guys. Each and every one of them getting points for themselves. Is it going to be a win for the AFI, or Cloud Miners is going to chase the points of AFI yet again? Sid still as the attacker, moving in towards the control room as the bomb still being pushed towards the side of B. AFI does not do a good rotation. They need to know where to be. They keep on pushing to the B side. The side of Cloud Miners, they already read you. They already read you like an open book. They know where you are right now. But on the side of Sidafi right now, we are seeing Sid trying to close in first. They try to actually backstab the enemy. That's on, trying to spray. But Aris AFI get that kill with that MW11. That's one. Looking for the opening. And oh, thank God with that trophy system in there. But we are seeing Baby Patty able to down Aris. Left with 2 more players to go. That's one being backstabbed a little bit too far. But right now, Sniper has taken over. And we are seeing a tiebreaker for the side of Search and Destroy. AFI 36 versus Cloud Miner. Oh, wow. What a thrilling game. Search and Destroy. Let me repeat, Cloud Miner, this is their first debut at the Ways of War, and they are doing so well, fighting with the previous champions of Ways of War. AFI 36-9, still as the attacker. Sorry, this is a switching side. My bad. This is a switching side. They have to switch sides. So right now, AFI has the defender. They were doing well as defender, but attacking side, they were not doing so well. So what about on the side of Cloud Miners as the attacker? Will they be able to keep up the momentum they had as the defender? Or will it go to the side of AFI instead? Switching side, definitely momentum will be different. Cert Zer trying to hold out the cable car very well, but Baby Patty able to down Sir with the frag grenade. Left with former player, a very good opening for the side of Cloud Miners. And Zer, spot the enemy, information will be given. B has been taken over right there, and right now we can see Zer holding out. They say B is open, B is being engaged, B is being engaged. I repeat you, B is being engaged right now. Hold your horses, but right now we are seeing control room also being rotated as well. And Zer, if you missed this shot, but somehow Iron Sight being down instead, and right now we are seeing slide shot instead, and Ares being down. Oh my god, Zer also being down. Ares able to down that. Two more players to go, four more players from the side of Cloud Miners, and that's one also being taken over. Oh my god, our champions. This is the same deja vu as Gaijin versus the Doctor. Search and destroy, even though this is a little bit different as it is a hard-fought game as inside, but Ares able to backstab the sniper, left with one player. Oh, but he is too open. He is too open, and he is then sandwiched by the side of the team. I lost my breath. But wow, this is a deja vu, just like the same fight we had Gaijin versus the Doctor, and even so, it's not the same situation. It is a hard-fought game. We had to go through to the tiebreaker of Search and Destroy, and even with that Search and Destroy tiebreaker, I was expecting AFI was going to be different, because as a defender they have done so well, but as an attacker, Cloud Miner dominate them very well. But the momentum, the fiery motion from the side of Cloud Miners did not been put out, even with that side being switched. So again, 1 point finally been back by the side of Cloud Miners. So it's going to be game 4, guys. Is it going to be game 4? Or is it going to be game 5? Is it going to be a really long night as well for the side of this second semi-final? This is only the semi-final. We haven't even gone through the grand final stage, and it's already a fiery flame of so tight fight between them. A very all of this team that qualified for this Ways of War. Again, I have to repeat, the qualified teams are 3 teams from Singapore, 1 from Malaysia. Malaysia was able to get to the grand final. Congratulations again to the Doctor. But will they be able to get that grand final champion? You guys have to make sure to stay tuned till the end. Give your support to the community. Whereas from the Singapore side, we have 3 teams from the Lion City. We have the Gaijin Exile, the previous champions, and unfortunately they were not able to grab that chance to move towards the grand final stage, but still they will have another off-stream match to determine whether or not they are the 3rd and 4th place winner. But we're still holding out for the last contender for the grand finals as well. Those who lose will also fight with Gaijin Exile to determine whether or not they are the 3rd and 4th place for the Ways of War. But again, we're still holding on. This is a tie between the side of AFI versus the team of Singapore. This is 2 Singapore teams fighting with you guys, and I want to read a bit of comments. I want to see which team of Singapore has the most fans. Is it from the side of the team AFI? We are our most prominent champions. 3 times in a row, the previous champions of Ways of War, or is it the team that just debuted this season, which is Cloud Miners? Please let me know, guys. Please let me know. All right. I read the comments that they asked Gaijin versus the Doctor. Who wins just now? It is the Doctor. The Doctor that wins the first semi-finals. But this second semi-finals is still to be determined. We have Cloud Miner versus AFI at the domination round at the firing range. Both teams able to get the home base. But B will be the determinator. Who will get that double cap? Cloud ZC getting in from the mid lane, moving towards the C. Oh, but Sid holding up very well at the auto repair. Siko coming in for the A side as well. Oh, very able to down to test 1. And right now to control the A side, will they be able to do so? But somehow, being down instead. And right now, Trailer being hold out very well from the EFI. B still not contested. Again, it's going to be tricky. That double capture is the key right here. And right now, we can see almost triple capture from the side. Triple kill from the side of Cloud Miners. And right now, we are seeing Zigzy getting in from the auto repair. Holding out that mid lane very well, not giving any chance, and B being contested just a little bit more for them to actually finish the circle. And AFI is without a doubt is having difficulty. They saw the mistake they did during the search and destroy. They don't want to make any more mistake. And we have the tower being conquered as well. Who is at the tower right now? Are they going to able to hold out that mid lane very well? Classico able to down the trailer side as well. They are doing well to hold out. They are being the slayer, the supporter that they need, but the barracks hard able to be controlled by RP right there, and we are seeing Baby Patty getting into the auto repair as well, and they are chasing the C point. They are trying to steal that C point as well. Ooh, sorry, they're trying to hold out that C point very well, but somehow A is being stolen by the side of AFI. They had that opportunity to actually chase that points, but somehow, unfortunately, the AFI is able to actually clean that up, and still B still not being dominated by either one of them. They are just chasing that kills. Are they going for the score streaks kills? Is that what they're looking for right now? They want to get that score streak soon enough, or even they want to get that operator soon enough. But tower being hold out very well from the side of AFI. Zigzy trying to clear out, trying to get that ace, trying to steal a little bit of that ace side, and able to kill and capture immediately, and double cap by the side of Cloud Miners. Cloud Miners is doing well. B also being taken over by the AFI. The opening side wants the moment to see. But suddenly we are seeing double capture from the AFI as well. They were just trying to give a heads up. They were trying to actually make the team Cloud Miners so, so distracted to the side of A, making sure that B was open, and ended up C was also being taken over. So double capture points goes to AFI. Trailer being held up very well. Right, Warehouse is being held up by AFI, and Drip, the death machine has been called upon, and Iron and Test one able to hold out the white Warehouse very, very well. Cloud Zigzy trying to give a little bit of pressure right there, trying to make sure that Trailer is not being dominated too much from the side of AFI. 3 players right there, and it's going to be difficult. And annihilated from the AFI. Oh my god, look at that score streak over score streak. This is going to be tricky from the side of Cloud Miners, and AFI doing well. They are the defending champions, definitely, and they don't want to lose that. They saw how terrible they were at the search and destroy. But yet it was a hard fought. Like I said, it was a hard fought, but it was so amazing for the Cloud Miners to actually dominate search and destroy of AFI itself. But let alone right now, we are seeing 65 points goes to the AFI. The first half is being lead from the side of AFI, and we are seeing Baby Patty getting in, but being backstabbed by Iron side again. You gotta make sure that you know what you're doing, but somehow, XCR able to down White Warehouse, but somehow we are seeing Sid also coming in with that shotty, and the first half being taken over for the side of AFI, 75 to 55. Still not quite a lot, even though they are leaving behind Cloud Miners. There's still a chance for the Cloud Miners to actually chase that point for the second half. Sid moving in from the barrack huts, throwing that grenade to give pressure, but it's not. It did let somebody. It did give a little bit of damage to the side of the Cloud Miner. Holding out that barrack huts, not making sure that no one gets in. But he forgot the auto repair. You forgot the auto repair also will be dominated. That's one getting into the trailer side and able to down. And triple kill by That's one right there. And White Warehouse is clean. And this is going to be a chance for them to get to the B point. Sid getting into the tower, holding out that best place to actually dominate that mid lane. Trying to make sure the A side also not being stolen, but somehow A is too open. A is open, and right now we are seeing Cloudminer getting that double capture, and also able to eliminate them, making sure that they're not getting to the B side as well. But somehow they are also trying to do that triple cap. Oh no, AFI, why are you doing that late rotation? Get your caps back again, or not. We are seeing Cloudminers were able to actually chase after you. That's one getting into the A side. Finally trying to do the attempt to actually get the A back into their side, but Sid, on the other hand, trying to give that distraction, trying to slave from the C side, and Aris holding out from the mid lane. Wonderful job, auto repair, not giving any chance for them to get into that auto repair. Aris climbing in looking for the enemy, and right now, oh, missing that chance, but somehow finally able to backstab, left with few more moments to go. We are seeing the team of Cloud Miners will be able to chase. Oh, but Seiko able to down Aris instead. And Serafi holding out the B side. They are doing well. You are holding out, that's great. But somehow you're not getting their OBJ. What is up, AFI? Killing is good, but again, I guess, like I said, AFI is just trying to get as much kill as they want to actually make sure that all of their operator skills as well as their score streak is active and online. But it's going to be a risky spot for the side of the AFI by Gravity Vortex right there, and Death Machine is wide open right here, and we are seeing Cloud Miners and double capture finally from the side of AFI. That is it. That's why I say they're just waiting for the operator skills, and wall bang from the Death Machine, but somehow being down by XZR right there. Few more points left, and even so, still not far behind for the Cloud Miners to chase after. Predator miss. Predator missile being missed right there, and Aris coming in to make sure that B is not being chased away, and A also being actually trying to chase. Are they going to go for that triple cap? But somehow, double catcher back again to the side of Cloud Miners. This is going to be tricky part. This is a back and forth on the side of Cloud Miners versus AFI. Annihilator by the side of Sid Afi, one by one being taken out. He's looking for that opening side. He's moving in, but somehow he's been down instead by Love, Range, and Predator missile being used by Seiko. Double kill right there, and AFI getting that double catcher as well, but B being contested. Each one of them are not giving up. Either one of them are not giving up this game tree. They want to make sure that they get that game 4 done, and but somehow we are seeing 123 goes to the AFI. Rotation side definitely goes out to the AFI, holding out the B and C very, very well. A on the other hand, they want to get it as well. XXI Goliath is out in the game, but somehow Sparrow be able to down that XXI Goliath. But again, like I said, it's going to be pressurizing, and both of the capture points are being taken over by the Cloud Miners. A double capture from the Cloud Miners. Are they going to be able to actually chase after the point? But there's one right here with the Zer with the Annihilator as well, and trying to down the enemy, and they're trying to get that B side just a little bit. Zer, do not left your OBJ. Do not forget your OBJ, because right now Cloud Miners is able to actually chase after the point. But Sentigon is out in the open. But the missile is open, trying to get that kill just a little bit. Able to down with that Predator missile, and 10 more points to go. And even with that points, definitely this is going to be a win for the side of AFI. 142 Cloud Miners, they have no chance anymore. If they want to actually hold it out, they have to make sure no more points left for the side of the AFI. But nevertheless, 3 more points to go, and AFI will win the second game for themselves at the Domination Firing Range. Wonderful job, guys. Congratulations to the AFI 36. That was a struggle. I really feel like, wow, second half Cloud Miners was doing so well. Again, it was not the expectation. I know that I said that Cloud Miners was very well at the brackets. They fight 4 teams to get to the semi-finals, and the statistics did not lie. They are just too amazing. That's the reason why they are capable enough to fight with the AFI, our previous champions, and from the previous season, from the previous history of the match. AFI 36 always dominate and always have an easy win towards their enemy, upon their enemy, even on their enemy itself. But somehow for tonight, AFI have met their contender, and they have to sweat a lot to get to the grand final stage. 150 to 130 for the domination round. We are back to the hot point match. This is the game 4. This is the game changer. Whether or not Cloud Miners will get 1 point for themselves to get to the tiebreaker game 5, or AFI is going to finish this off right here, right at this instant for that 3 points. Will their back get that 3 points? I'm not sure, but again, hard point, we saw how AFI was dominating the round. Domination. First half, they were doing well, but suddenly second half, I'm not sure, they were leaving the OBJ so far behind. AFI, don't leave your position. Don't leave your OBJ. Make sure to get into your OBJ to get the points for yourself. Killing is fine. I know you want to get your score streak down. I know you want to get your operator skills online so that you can push towards. But look at that. Even that XX Goliath couldn't even fight the Sparrow. So it is a risk. It is a very risky spot for them. But nevertheless, this is the third match, the fourth match of the night from the AFI 36 versus Cloud Miner.
Point identified.
Hard point at the crossfire. We saw how the Doctor was doing well. They had to struggle a bit with Gaijin on this map as well, but they were able to hold out that P5. The moment they actually, even though they left a little bit points towards the side of P4, sorry, the P4 towards the side of Gaijin Exile, Doctor made that early rotation to the P5 and P1, and that was what they win that hard point match. But is it going to be the same story for the side of Cloud Miners versus AFI right here? Side able to haul out that control, that P1 very well, making sure that no one gets in. He is the OBJ. He is all alone right here, and the rest of the players of AFI as the one who actually support him. And Zer being down instead, but somehow I ain't able to actually do that backup plan. But right now we can see one more player left as a support. They have to make sure that rotation is good. Butcher side, we are seeing the early rotation side from the Cloud Miners as well. And one by one being plucked, and AFI is going to struggle right there. Two players already moving to the P2 right here, but somehow AFI not giving any chance. That's why right here, already waiting for the P2 to be online. Holding out, making sure that no one gets into the side of P2, but Zer being down instead. The side of Cloud Miners is getting in from the home base of the side of AFI. Iron side holding on as the OBJ. Zer being down instead by Baby Patty. Oh, he could have gotten that kill, but somehow he was actually outscoping from his own weapon, and that was tricky. But Tense one here, trying to be that anchor, holding out that point to make sure no one gets in. But now he has to do the OBJ side. The OBJ has been taken out and making sure that the rest of the players get in as well. But somehow we are seeing Zer spraying each and every one of them, making sure no one gets in from that. From that medicine room. That was just truly amazing from the Zer. And right now we are seeing P2 also being dominated from the side of AFI, and one by one being killed by Zer. This is Type 25. We're talking about Type 25, and look how amazing it is to be used. This season, definitely Type 25 has been buffed and has been stabilized, and I know it was so difficult to be used. The recall was really difficult, but with that amazing firing rate right now, with that buff of that recall, it's just truly amazing to be using Tab 25 for this season 10. And Aris coming in, still holding up for the MSI. Like I said, MSI, even though they were nerfed, the performance wise is good, and right now trying to take it, able to down XZR, but somehow being stabbed instead by the Zixi Cloud Miners. And right now ISI coming in for that backup as well. And P4 P3 being held out very well from the side of Cloud Miners, but we have Sid right here as using the annihilator one by one, but somehow not enough time, was not able to utilize it. But somehow three players as the OBG from the side of Cloud Miners. We have Sid getting in and able to eliminate each one of them. What amazing job by the Iron Side right here. Iron Side holding on as the OBJ. But being down by Love Range instead. And right now we can see Sid being backstabbed as well by Love Range. Oh no, AFI, you're going to have the difficulty. We have Test 1 early rotation for the side of P4, trying to make sure no one gets in, and we are seeing the rest of the players of AFI also already holding out and meeting. Equalizer is out of the bag. Test 1 is already waiting for the equalizer, holding out, but Sparrow also being used, but somehow Siko able to down Zer. That's one getting into the P4, holding out, making sure that no one gets in, throwing some bombs right there. He knows that definitely the players are about to go in from that stairs. But on the side of Cloud Miners, they are doing a late feedback right here, late response to the side for this P4, and right now using that Sparrow as well, and that's one couldn't use that equalizer to the potential on the side of Arrows right here, holding out from the long range. Zer using that knife, trying to get that kill. That easy way, that like making sure that you are waiting for the right time to actually engage. You don't want to overextend too much, and pushing forward with the whole get able to down with that and Predator Missile already spec that amazing dog by Zer, able to spec the enemy, and they are doing that early rotation to the side of P5 as well. And the Butcher going to be controlled well, even though the Cloud Miners is already holding out. Will they be able to actually penetrate towards the defense of the Cloud Miner? We have Ironside. Oh, Sparrow by Iris right there, going to give pressure to the side of the team of Cloud Minus. Cloud Minus was doing that early rotation, but it was not giving any chance at all. And 5 more points left for the side of AFI. This is going to be a win again for the AFI, and they are going to be the grand final contender to the next stage. Congratulations, AFI. I thought it was going to be the same situation for the Gaijin Exile. I was actually, not to say that I don't want to see Malaysia. I'm proud that Gaijin was, Doctor was able to defeat Gaijin, the defending title, the previous champions of Ways of War, but suddenly they were able to cut off that chance for the team of Gaijin to defend that title. But I really wanted to see the defending titles being chased by two of the previous champions, Gaijin versus the AFI. But this is not the case for tonight. It is going to be the defender, which is AFI, the previous champion, 3 wins in a row of the Champions Ways of War, versus the Doctor, the debut of the grand final contender, the Doctor. Congratulations, the Doctor. I'm super honored to cast for you guys. Malaysia versus Singapore coming up soon, guys. It is going to be a thrilling night indeed. A very tight fight between the first semi-finals as well as second semi-finals. We had to go through game 4 for each team, and it was just truly amazing. But again, guys, the fight is not over. We have the grand final coming up soon. Who will be the champion? Is it going to be Malaysia, truly Asia, or is it going to be the Lion City, Singapore? I'll see you guys after this. Make sure to like and share, guys. Don't go anywhere. See you guys.
Hello. Do you want to play a game? Live or die. Make your choice.
Feel like that new cool here. It's like that new school here. Wave off that swim team, talk big things. It's new rules here. Yeah. Nice on nice on nice, yeah. I couldn't take it, missed a chance, I missed a flight, yeah. Got too damn wasted, pick a poison, pick a vice, yeah. I probably tasted, made mistakes, I made them twice, yeah. Nothing was sacred, I was just raging against the machine. Never been cool with the settings in the system. Instead of playing victim, I should've just switched them. Like how was my life on the line, any different? But if this time we could see what's missing, change the position, at least burn flames with a mission. Couldn't see clear, had a bad prescription. No slack when your back's up against the wall. Nice on nice, ayy. I couldn't take it, missed a chance, I missed a flight, ayy. Got too damn wasted, pick a poison, pick a vice, ayy. I probably tasted, made mistakes, I made them twice, ayy. Nothing was sacred, I was raging. Told my old girl I got new girl, she ain't basic. Pay for the Uber to come scoop her, I'm not tasteless. Might throw some money, cause Ben Franklin making faces. Poker faces, a disgrace, they know I'm aces. I want a girl so hot the internet can't take it. That girl might break it, yeah, she might break it. I want a girl so bad I go blind when she naked. She just might make it, and I just. And all I wanna do is pick my head up, trying to grow some moves to get my feet off the ground. All I wanna do is pick my head up, trying to grow some wings to get my feet off the ground. I was just raging against the machine. Never been cool with the settings in the system. Instead of playing victim, I should've just switched them. Like how was my life on the line any different? But if this time we could see what's missing, change the position, at least burn flames with a mission. Couldn't see clear, had a bad prescription. No slack when your back's up against the wall.
Assalamualaikum and welcome back to the Ways of War. I am your cousin Farsha on your streaming page. Make sure to like and share, guys. Please keep on hyping up this Ways of War. This is the 8th Ways of War, and it is the second last season for the Ways of War for this year. This is going to be the second last for this year. Coming up soon for the 9th November. If for those who want to actually join in, just go to eslplay.com to actually register the 9th December of Ways of War. Thank you again to Garena as well as ESL Malaysia for inviting me as a guest tonight. I'm truly grateful as well as honored, and we have to recap what happened for the first semifinals as well as the second semifinals. First semifinals, we had Malaysia versus Singapore. The Doctor versus Gaijin Exile, whereby we saw how Malaysia had a little bit trouble when they fight with Gaijin. Again, like I said, Gaijin was actually the how do I say, the defending champion of Ways of War for three wins in a row. They were actually able to defend their title, but then they were not able to come back during 6th season, if I'm not mistaken. But they were not able to come back. But for this season, they were able to come back, and they were dominated by the Doctor instead. Our defending champion was dominated by the Doctor Malaysia, so they are moving towards to the grand finals. Whereas for the second semi-finals was taken over by our third winning, 3-win streak of the team AFI Singapore. They were actually champions 3 times in a row, and they were fighting with Cloud Miners. Cloud Miners were doing so well. They could have actually able to get it, but somehow 3 wins by the side of AFI was not able to actually contest. So in the end, this is the grand finals that we were hoping for. Who will be the champion? Is it the old and gold, or is it going to be the new and shiny players, which is the Doctor from the Malaysia side? Malaysia versus Singapore, guys. Please keep on liking, keep on sharing. Call to all of the Malaysian community, call to all the Singaporean community. Say, please give your shout out. Who will be the winner for the Ways of War this season? Is it going to be Singapore? Is it going to be Malaysia? Right at insistent P1 is being controlled by the side of AFI, but somehow the Doctor was able to actually gap a little bit, 16 point, and moving forward they are also holding out to actually P2. I feel like this is going to be a tough call for us. This is going to be a long night for us, because look at the hard point. Even at the hard point, P1 and P2 is just consistent by each of these two teams. And Dr. Zen trying to down it a little bit, but somehow being backstabbed by Aris instead. Oh my god. Left with few players from the side of P2 being controlled. The early rotation from the side of AFI right here. Dr. Lily getting in from the stair, trying to spray and able to down Zer right at a distance. Are they going to be able to actually steal away this point? They are trying to hold out, few more players to go, but somehow being down by Test 1 instead. And right now Dr. Z trying to be careful right here, trying to prone a little bit, using the stair as the defense, and right now but somehow being down by Zer AFI. The rotation from the side of AFI is wonderful, but Doctor is having difficulties to get into it. Oh, but somehow we are seeing Dr. Terry getting in, but being backstabbed a little bit. But somehow that Tap 35 has saved him. But slight shot by Ironside. AFI. 2 more points to go for the side of the Doctor as well as AFI. 41 points for the AFI to win this. But again, P3 is going to be a bit difficult from the side of AFI. If they hold out too long, the Doctor will do that early rotation. Kakai being backstabbed, being careful. He's too open. He's trying to be careful right here. Do not get backstabbed instead. But right now, he's able to actually hold out his position very well and able to down. Few more places. He's as the anchor. He's trying to make sure no one gets into the PG. But he misses the shot and Sid gets that kill instead with his SK as well. Wonderful job. He keeps on using this SKS very well. Marksman player definitely on the side of Dr. Gary right here, trying to be the anchor as well. He's trying to hold out to be the Slayer from the outside, but somehow not doing any well. And the point for the P3 is being taken over by the team of AFI. Kakai getting in, trying to actually find where is the positioning, but it was too late. He's taking too much time. They hold out too much time for them to actually hold out and actually get into the P3. And AFI is just doing wonderful and throwing a lot of pressure to the side of Doctor, and Lily getting out as well. Zen coming in, trying to give a little bit of push and able to steal, but that is just a bit of crumbs from the side of P3. It's not going to be enough for the team of the Doctor to actually chase it, and P4 will be the one who pushes out AFI instead. Doctor, Lily, why are you too open at that door? You have to be careful of your positioning. Dr. Gary trying to hold up, but somehow, finally being down by Dr. Kakai as well. But somehow Kakai also being tagged out of the formula. So left with P4 being in right now, going to be online just a few minutes left, and they are not even able to actually chase after AFI. That P3 was actually the hope they were able to actually chase, but somehow AFI still left with 88 points. They are also doing that early rotation. They're already passing it to the P4 already. Dr. Gary getting in, trying to look for the right spot, trying to actually hold out that trophy, trying to actually clear out every single obstacle is there, but somehow Ironside, a very tight spot indeed, but somehow it is doing good for him. Dr. Lily spot him right now, and he is having difficulty to get in. He knows that because of that issue, it's going to be difficult, but somehow Pika coming in with that sparrow open, somehow P1 with that SKS, not giving any chance at all for them to even get it. 100 points goes to AFI right in this instant. This is going to be a win for them once they move into the P1. Again, the fountain is wide and open, and we saw how amazing AFI was able to actually dominate the P1 very well. Even P2 was struggle for the side of Doctor to even get in. And again, 40 points. Oh, Berentap is by set AFI right that instant, and P1 is going to be ease breeze for the team of AFI. And Access Goliath by Zer AFI right here, and as the OBJ, but is it going to be enough? The SS Goliath was actually being thrown out of the picture the moment they used the Sparrow, and I feel like the AFI also have the Sporers, they also have the Spore Streaks right at their hand, so it's going to be tricky, but somehow the win goes out for the team AFI for the first game. Congratulations, AFI. That is why they are the champions 3 wins in a row. 3 seasons, every single time AFI comes in, they get to the semi-finals, they get to the grand finals, and they dominate very, very well. But on the side of the Doctor, I feel like maybe the first match was... how do I say, it was just an eye-opening for them, and the moment they went into the grand finals, it's a bit overwhelming when you are fighting with the defending champion of Ways of War. So I don't know. From the statistic, I feel like it's going to be a 60-50 right now, but Search and Destroy is going to be another way around. We saw how the Doctor was doing well, so maybe there is a chance for the Doctor to get a point for themselves for this best of 5. This is best of 5, like I said. Either one of this team have to reach 3 match point for themselves. Those who do reach 3 match point will bag the win and become the champions and bring home that 5,000 CP, guys. They have, I think it's 5,000 CP. I hope that I actually didn't say it wrong, but 14,000 CP of prize pool to be taken out for them. So again, there's a lot of prize pool of CP to be given. They have to know what is at stake. They have to do their best to be the champion. Not only they're able to get that CP title, CP prize, they're also able to get that champion Ways of War title. So again, I know this is a debut for the Doctor to get to the grand finals. I know it's gonna be tough, and I'm already proud. I'm already super proud that Malaysia was able to get to the grand final. It has been so difficult to get the Malaysia team to pass the semi-finals, and I'm just truly amazed that the Doctor was able to pass it, and congratulations. I hope you guys will utilize this full potential, maximize the opportunity that you have right now at the grand final stage. Whether or not you are winner or not, to my eyes, you guys are already a winner, guys. Seriously, you guys are truly, truly amazing, and it was just... But on the side of AFI, I feel like they are much more dominant to the fast-paced game. As ND-wise, we saw how they were struggling with Cloud Miners. They had to go to the tiebreaker at the Search and Destroy, and second match is it's not gonna be the same, guys. It's definitely not going to be the same for the side of AFI versus the Doctor. Malaysia versus Singapore. We're moving into the Search and Destroy Summit. What's it gonna be, guys? Keep on commenting, keep liking, keep sharing this stream, making sure that all of our community will support our players for tonight, who will be the champions, guys. Please keep on commenting, guys. Keep comment. Who is it will be winner? Is it Malaysia or is it Singapore? Search and Destroy defender side is AFI, attacker the Doctor. Again, AFI was doing well as defender. They have a bit struggle when it comes to be the one who attacks, but the Doctor, they have a, I say, 50-50 chance whether or not they are good at attacking or they are good at defending. And right now you can see Zed being down. Oh, he gets into that control room uppercuts too open, and right now you can see Dr. Lily trying to backstab just a little bit. Dr. Lily is actually falling back a little bit, proning to actually reload first, but on the side of him, he's getting in, he's all alone back here, and he's able to equalize the situation, and he is left all alone. Dr. Lily coming in. I'm not sure if Lily is he. If you guys know, please let me know if Dr. Lily is a girl or a boy, because Lily should be. It sounded like a girl, but somehow Lily's trying to get actually move towards the A side. That's one. Still holding out to control room, but the information has been given. He knows the A has been planted, and right now he's looking for a strategy. That's one, looking for an opening ground, the right angle to go in and defuse the bomb. BTB Dr. Lily and right now spraying and able to down Dr. Lily. Dr. Lily was too open from that beginning point, and was that a little bit of drama from the side of AFI? Come on, AFI, don't do like that. Come on. Don't be like that. But I think they were just too excited. That's just the first point, AFI. That's just the first point. You gotta be chill. Chill out, AFI. Come on. That's just the first point. We still have few more points to go for the AFI to win this, but I feel like they may be too confident. They're quite confident that they can win this search and destroy too easy. But again, I have to admit that motion from the side of Test One is actually because to say, Lily, you made a mistake. You did. You opened yourself too wide to Test One to get that kill. And right now, moving forward, they are equalized 4 versus 4 right here. Ares able to down Dr. Pika. And right now we can see moving from the control upper class, trying to get that kill, trying to look, but somehow one player from the side of the Doctor already jump in and he is all alone. That's one is all alone. Doctor is able to actually clear out the rest of the lane, but back again with 1 versus 1. That's 1 versus the Doctor, Dr. Zen. Dr. Zen is holding out the bomb. Both of them at the side of the control room. Test One is still looking for it, and he's about to see it. But Dr. Zen is opening his wide as well, and able to be down as well. Test One, oh my god! Always with the good positioning. That's why he's just so good. And Doctors keep making mistake. They keep on making mistake over and over again. Not viewing the view. They're not viewing the situation. They're not clear. How do I say? They're not actually observing the environment of every single angle the enemy is, and just giving that opening for the spot of Test One. But Test One able to be down instead. Oh, okay, all right. That we saw how Test One was actually dominating this search and destroy. He is the pillar for the side of AFI, but he is taken down. 2 more players to go, and right now Aya's side trying to actually spray from the control room, but he's coming back. He's actually changing towards the HS and coming back to the tap 25, and he's moving. I don't know what he's going to get it, but somehow Dr. Zen able to down Aya's side instead, and we have Ares, last man standing. Bomb a little bit pressure to the side of the Doctor. Bomb is going to be actually planted from the B side.
Bomb has been planted.
Ares has been informed, and right now he is left all alone. Sniper at his hand. MW1111, the buff weapon at this season right now. Oh, trying to hit fire with that sniper, but somehow not getting any shots, and Dr. Zen punish him for that mistake. So 1 point goes to the Doctor. Okay, I see how is it going. I see it. The Doctor was actually holding on, but again, holding on is good. You want to be passive, but at the same time, you don't want to be too passive to a point that the enemy smells your fears. Because at this moment, we are seeing AFI is being very aggressive from the control room. That's one trying to get a kill, trying to spray, but somehow Ares get that kill instead. But Dr. Berry comes along and down in that's one as well. Sid coming in to actually backstab from the control room. 2 more players to go from the AFI. The Doctor is coming back. They're tracing that point. Iron side at the control room. Saw Gary, spotted Gary right there. Gary also has been informed. Sid coming in from the B side and about to meet Kakai and trying to engage and able to spray to Kakai. Left with 2 more players to go, but somehow Zen gets the kill instead and left with Sid, the only player. Changing from type 25 to MW11. How's it gonna be, guys? He doesn't know, but he's spraying. But he's able to get the kill. Dr. Gary. Ooh, that was a safe call. He could have actually been backstabbed, but nevertheless, the Doctor did not use that potential, that opportunity. Bomb has been, it's dropped. Oh, but able to jump Dr. Zen. That was actually a good backstab, but right now Sid is trying to defuse. Doctor, are you giving that chance? The Doctor is Dr. Lily just right on time. Ooh, that could have been a defusal, but somehow, in the nick of time, Dr. Lily comes to save the day. Wow. Wow, that was tight, guys. That was really a tight fight. Right now, 2-2 to the side of AFI versus the Doctor. Sid AFI moving in, still with the side as the trying to get a better hold of the situation, trying to find out where would the doctor go. Control room, two players from the side of the doctor, three players from the B side. We have Ironside trying to backstab from the home base of the doctor. Getting in. They know where it is. He's looking from the control room. It's gonna be tricky if it's open, and right now trying to spray. Dr. Lily has been down, but somehow Dr. Zen able to down Ironside. Left with three more players from the doctor side. Sid looking for the enemy. About to meet with another doctor right there, and able to down Dr. Kakai. Ooh, did they eat apple too much tonight? I think AFI ate too many apples to a point that they have made the doctor left out, left behind. Like I said, apple, like the saying said, one apple keeps the doctor away, and just like that, oh, but somehow the doctor comes back and able to down Zer AFI, the last man standing. 1 point goes to the doctor. And apple keeps the doctor away, but you can't keep that tap 25 away, guys. Even with that the new meta coming up, tap 25 is just powerful at this moment. Zer coming in from the control side has been switched, and AFI will be the one who actually has to attack. And we saw how defending wise they were doing 50-50. I was expecting it was going to be a win for the side of the doctor, but again, maybe attacker will be a different side, but somehow Doctor's able to down Zer. Now left with two more players. This one, that's one trying to get a bit of a pressure right there, throwing a bomb, but somehow Zed also able to down Zer. AFI, that's one left all alone. Defender wise, definitely Doctor has it, because we saw how the performance of the side of AFI when it comes to attacker, they're just not doing well, but somehow that's not able to die Dr. Gary. Moving forward, three more players left. Looking for the side of the players from the control room. He saw it, he spotted, he's looking for the right angle, but he has to be careful. There's two players from the control, and Dr. Lily gets the kill, and Time 25 wins the game again. 4 points goes to the doctor. Is it going to be a 1 point for the side of Malaysia right this instant at the Search and Destroy? Defending champion AFI Singapore versus the new debut side of the Doctor Malaysia in the grand finals. Zer still holding out the bomb. That's one. I'm using the MX9. And right now we are seeing errors. Deciding to actually go through the control room first. Sid AFI also at the control room. Two players is out already from the doctor side. A good defense there. And Sid able to down Dr. Lily. Oh, that prodding did not do well from the doctor side. Left with two more players. Ironside looking for the right angle with that sniper. That's one, and backstab by Test one. Doctor Kakai. Wrong place to look at. Wrong place to focus. Your eyes should not be that way. Ended up giving with that mistake. The Test one has punished it. You made a mistake, you will be punished. And right now we are seeing AFI is able to actually get 1 point for themselves. They're chasing the point of the doctor, but will the doctor allow this to continue on? We have Ironside being engaged a little bit far, and we have Sid able to down Dr. Kakai. Left with three more players left, and we are seeing Bomb still being held out by Sid AFI. They are deciding to actually engage more, but someone being backstabbed by Dr. Gary right this instant. And right now we have two more players from the doctor, and right now engaging Test one, able to down, but right now a little bit more for the doctor side, and it's going to be tricky for Tess right here. She is not giving up. Tess one is not giving up. Is it a she again? I keep on don't know what is the gender of the side of the players, but Tess one trying to engage Dr. Gary, but thankfully Dr. Gary was able to evade that. He is the only player left. He's going to go through to the A side, and he saw it, he spotted. Oh, don't take too long, Dr. Gary. Don't take too long. Type 25, recall size, definitely a good buff, but somehow that range is going to be difficult for you. Bomb has been planted, throwing a lot of flashbang towards the side, and we are seeing AFI also giving a little bit pressure to the side of Dr. Gary, but Dr. Gary is able to evade that pressure. Looking for a spot, looking for that opportunity, but able to down arrows. Oh, just a little bit. That is risky for the side of Dr. Gary, but somehow he's able to equalize. One more play to go, 19 seconds to go, and right now he's looking for the opening, and he saw it. Oh, no! Wrong place again to look at. Why? Doctors, why? If you are doing a surgery and you might look at the wrong place, you might hit the heart. You're actually trying to do the liver, but ended up actually killing the heart. Come on, the doctors. You gotta do better than this, guys. Right now, we are seeing AFI able to actually chase after the point. Truly, truly amazing. I have to take back my words. I said that when they are the defender, they were able to do so, but when they are the attacker, they have a 50-50 chance. But right now, we are seeing they are doing well as the attacker, and Aris being down by Dr. Kakai right this instant with that sniper. He's holding out with that DLQ. One more player to go from the Doctor. A really pressurizing over. You are the only one, and you are using a sniper. It's gonna be difficult fighting with 3 more players there. Dr. Kakai trying to find the enemy, and not getting that hit, missing a shot, but a slight shot by the enemy right here, and that's one. Relentless getting in front of Dr. Kakai and closing in that gap, not giving any chance for that snipe, so getting his kill. That's it. You know, if that's a sniper, there's the last player is a sniper, whether you close in that gap or you just, be killed by the sniper. So that was a great strategy by Task 1. That definitely a really pro method that Task 1 was using just now. But we still see that the Doctor still have a chance left, 2 more chance left. But on the side of FFI, if the Doctor make any more mistakes like that, AFI is going to win that second point for themselves, but we are seeing that's one able to down Dr. Pika and Gary being down as well. Sid being down by Dr. Lily. Left with 3 more players, both team able to get that 3 players still surviving. Dr. Lily holding out, and Kakai, that sniper did not save him, but Zen coming back, able to down, but left with 1 more player. Zen is the only hope, trying to spray and able to down that 1 kill, and B has been planted. Left with 1 more player, and we are seeing a rotation from the side of the team of AFI. That's one. Again, like I said, he's playing like a pro player. Definitely, he's like a pro player. He knows where to go. The positioning is just truly well, but he is not able to get that kill. He's tried to spray, but not able to do so. Doctor also able to actually evade that fight, and right now, a little bit more, and able to down and finish the job. And 1 point, the last point, goes to the team AFI yet again. They are dominating the search and destroy. I thought that the Doctor was able to actually hold it out a little bit more, but somehow for the side of Search and Destroy is also another win for the Singaporean, the Lion City. You guys are just truly wonderful. That's why you are the champions 3 times in a row. There's no doubt why you are the champions 3 times in a row. There's so many comments that I've read saying that why do you want to organize a tournament if you keep on giving the champion titles to the same player, to the same team? It's not technicality, guys. It's not because we want to, but because we have to. AFI is just too powerful. You guys see how they are at the... Well, it's just too... Well, they did not win because of technicalities, but because of their skills are just super amazing and overwhelming. And even the Doctor, I have to say, I have to be super proud because for them to debut here and to be standing side by side with AFI is just wonderful. You guys have done best, but I also want to see Malaysia win, guys. I really want to do. I want to see Malaysia win. Definitely Malaysia boleh, but again, we're talking about the defending champion, which is AFI 36-9, and it's really tough. And they only have 1 more point left to bag that champion title, which is moving towards our 3rd match of the night, which is the domination round at the firing range. Will it be the same situation when they fight with Cloud Miners? There were times when I feel like they were not getting that OBJ. They were actually pushing forwards for that kill each and every single time. They don't want to get that OBJ. I don't know why, but maybe because that's the strategy they are pushing forward tonight, but somehow it's a bit risky, but nevertheless it does the job. If it does the job, then there's no complaint from me, guys. If it does the job, it wins you the game, it's okay. But if you make that risk and you lose that game, why did you... I mean, come on. You knew that it was a risk, and if you lose it, that's a mistake that you have made. But again, for you to be brave enough to take that risk, it's still a truly wonderful effort indeed by the team of AFI. We are moving towards to the 3rd game, which is the domination round, firing range, AFI versus the Doctor. Is it going to be an easy 3-0 for the side of AFI, or the Doctor is going to actually bag themselves 1 point to stop, to give 1 more hope for them to get that tiebreaker? The Dr. Gary getting into the warehouse and trying to get that kill and trying to spray and able to down test one, not giving any chance. The great rotation side, definitely, like I said, white warehouse is the place that you want to be. You want to hold that B capture. Doctor spraying to the mid side and trying to spray and able to down, but somehow being backstabbed by said AFI. 2 points behind by the side of AFI. Dr. Gary still holding out the white warehouse very well, but somehow, reloading! The reload has been called upon, and right now we are seeing Dr. Lily also struggling to get warehouse, and right now, white warehouse being dominated by the AFI, and C also being captured from the side of AFI. This is going to give no points at all to the Doctor's side, and Dr. Lily coming back for the white warehouse domination, but somehow she is also being down by 0 AFI. And starting to spray towards the side of enemy, but it was not enough. Pika with the Hoger looking for the right opportunity to give the chance for the OBJ to get the B side, and he's not getting anyone. He's not seeing anyone, but finally spot the enemy from the trailer side a little bit and able to downset AFI. But is it going to be enough? No, it's not enough, because there's one coming in from the barrack huts and able to eliminate the Doctor. The Doctor is struggling definitely. A side also being actually dominated from the side of AFI. AFI is going to get that triple cap if the Doctor does not do something right at this instant. Rotation side, we are seeing 3 players moving towards the C side. We have AFI holding out very well their home base, and we have the Doctor able to steal the C side very well, but will they be able to hold out that trailer side very well? Warehouse still waiting. Be careful, Dr. Lily, you're going to be backstab, and there you are. I feel like Dr. Lily, you have weapon supremacy, but you keep on moving towards a location without viewing your environment. You have to be alert of each and every single angle. The Dr. Pika holding out from the C side, but being down instead by Ares AFI. Ares is getting in. AFI also holding out, but we have Dr. Lily holding out and looking forward, but somehow again opening yourself to the right side, and that is just giving that kills to the side of AFI. Dr. Gary holding out to the auto repair, making sure that tower is also clean right here and spraying with that Type 35, but not getting any kill. Finally able to down, but Zur coming in with that annihilator. This is going to be difficult. Operator skill as it's out wide and open for the side of the team AFI. Right here, 50 points goes to the side of AFI. Double capture finally towards the Doctor, but C is being contested. The Dr. Kakai moving in, trying to close in, but somehow C is back to the side of AFI. Alright, Doctor is already waiting for the tower, but 55 points, is it going to be enough? Because we are seeing first half, Predator missile by Sir AFI right this instant, and Kakai holding out that white warehouse, not giving any chance. QQ9, it's a good shot, but still long range side, it is not good because it is an SMG. You want to make sure that you are a close quarter combat right when you want to use that QQ9. But on the side, the Kakai does not want to give up. He's moving towards the auto repair again. He's trying to figure out how to actually penetrate towards the defense of the AFI. But again, this is the first half, and AFI has actually leading with 71 points. So first half is about to be end, and we'll see what is going to happen for the second half. We'll see. I feel like, again, it's a 50-50 situation for the side of the team, the Doctor, because 45 points with 75 points is like you're close yet so far. You get what I mean? It's close yet so far, and I don't know whether the Doctor is able to hold out very well. White warehouse has been a very struggle side for the Doctor, but we have Pika right here as the hold out for the auto repair, and no one clean out that C side. They are again able to get that Sparrow, but 1 point not able to fully utilize the potential. And right now Kakai with that death machine, but somehow Sid AFI is already holding out from the tower. They have to actually eliminate that tower position. If not, it's going to give more power play from the side of AFI. Zen looking for the tower from the toilet and trying to spray, but not getting any kill. Reloading, falling back, looking from the right angle. There's 2 players. The spawn flip has happened right here, and A is going to be taken over. Double capture from the side of the Doctor right here. They're about to be actually able to chase after the points, but somehow Ares AFI coming back and able to eliminate the whole squad of the side from the barrack huts. Sid looking for the right angle. The tower is a great point, but able to down Dr. Great and able to down Dr. Gakai as well. Predator missile is out in the open, trying to get that kill, but safe call from the side of the Doctor, hiding inside that tunnel. That was great. That was great. You knew that the Predator was coming, and you just wait out before you're being shot, and that was just truly amazing from the side of the Doctor. But here we have Sid still holding out from the tower, and they gotta do something. They really gotta do something, or else Sid is going to get that beneficial points from the power positioning. And right now we are seeing Zer able to down AFI. Hawkeye is out at the back as well. Oh no, this is going to be struggle definitely. Not only no one is able to actually capable enough to hold out the side of Sid, and right now he is holding out very well. He's looking for the enemy from the tower. He's getting that Hawkeye very well. But somehow, not enough time. Not much kill was being used, but somehow we are seeing Zen finally using the Sparrow, able to down AFI at 100 points, goes to AFI. Still a lot more for the team, the Doctor, to chase after. Would it be enough? And AFI with the Annihilator right at this instant, throwing a little bit of trophy system to actually make sure that he is safe from any engagement. But somehow we are seeing the Doctor comes in, and Pika able to down Sid AFI as a backup. 3 players coming in from the mid lane, whereas 1 player moving in from the backstab. Is that going to be enough from the side of the team, the Doctor? 121 points. The only way for them to actually chase this point, either they actually clear out or even actually contest the whole points. And because right now points are really still going towards to the AFI, they are really leaving behind the Doctor. And like I said, 1 more win to go for the team of AFI, and they will get that champion title again. But on the side of Doctor, this is their debut. They want to win so bad, but yet the fighting, the supremacy fighting with the side of AFI is just too powerful. But finally able to get that double capture, 95 points. Goes to the team of the Doctor. Just a little bit more. If they're able to actually get that triple cap for themselves, it's going to be a win for them. But we have AFI right here, stealing away the seaside as well. They're going to give a little bit of distraction to the side of AFI. But Sparrow to the face right there. Dr. Pika coming in as well. But Sid also trying to steal away that seaside. They're able to get that double capture, but double capture also by the side of the Doctor. Sparrow also being used right here. Sid able to down 1 by 1, but somehow he's also being down. 7 more points left. This is gonna be the end. If they wanted, they should have gotten that trip cap from the beginning round, from the few more minutes left, but somehow this win goes out to the team of AFI. And Ironside, look at that, he doesn't even have to do anything. He knows the win is already in their hands. And the champions for the Ways of War number 8, it is the AFI 36-9 from Singapore, Lion City. Give your shout out to your champion. What a wonderful job from the team AFI 36-9. Wow. 4 times in a row they have defended their title over and over again. I am truly amazed by it. Singapore, you must be proud. You must give your hype out to the teams, guys. Please make sure to like and share as much as you can. Give your shout out. When you share, make sure to hashtag AFI champions 4 times in a row of Ways of War, guys. Hashtag champions 4 times in a row. AFI 36-9 Singapore, you are amazing. But nevertheless, congratulations as well to the Doctor. Malaysia, truly Asia, you are amazing. I have been waiting so long to see a Malaysia team fighting at the grand finals, and today you guys made my wish come true. The Doctor, I love you so much. Do not give up. We still have one more ending of the Ways of War for this last ending of this year. The last Ways of War coming up soon, which is 9th of December. For you multiplayers, amateur out there, if you guys are as amazing as this team that you see, and you guys feel like AFI wins by default just like that, I think I can do better. If you guys can do better than AFI, you want to actually contend with AFI to grab that title from their hands, join in to the Ways of War number 9 December. You guys can register right at this. The registration is already open. You guys can just go to eslplay.com kembali.com. I'm waiting for the graphics. I want to know if we are able to actually get the third and fourth placement, because while we are doing the grand finals, the third and fourth placement is also being searched off screen. We could not able to get that game. We could not actually view that game, but we are about to get the result. Hopefully we're able to get the result and we get the full graphics of the placement points, or the placement from each of the qualified teams. I think I already know the first and second place. We already know that. First place goes to the Singapore AFI 36-9, the unbeatable Singaporean team. Second place, Malaysia, truly Asia. I'm truly proud that even though you are not the champion, for you to debut, this is your first debut inside. I think this is the first debut of the semi-finals. I have to correct that. They have been fighting at the last season, but they were not able to actually hold out to the next bracket. They were not even they did not even survive to the semi-finals. So for them to survive to the semi-finals and even get to the grand finals, is just truly amazing. So the Doctor, do not give up. Hope you'll be able to come back again for the season 9 Ways of War. Again, this is brought to you by the Garena Call of Duty Mobile. If you are the CODM community, I am truly honored to be here. And again, like I said, you guys are the community. If you are from the Malaysia region, you are from the Singapore region, here is the tournament that you guys have to support really well to actually make sure those who are trying to get to the pro scene, this is where you begin. The Ways of War, and the prize pool is not even a small amount. It's 14 CP prize pool to be grabbed, and it's a lot for me. Can you imagine if you are the champions and you get a little bit from the prize pool of 14 CP? I would buy a lot of lucky crate. Definitely lucky draw is coming up soon again as well. For those of you guys who have not updated yet, oh my god, it's already how many days and you guys have not updated? Come on, there's so many things new that coming up for the you guys have to check out what is the update. We have 2 new weapons coming up, so please make sure to update your games right at this instant. By the way, this is the result that we are talking about, the graphics that we are waiting. We have the full the fight that we could not find, we could not watch, which is the third and fourth place, which is Cloud Minor versus Gaijin. Gaijin, again, like I said, Gaijin was actually the defending champion 3 times in a row. Unfortunately, they are not performing well for tonight's event, guys. First place, let's recap. First place goes to AFI champions of Ways of War from Singapore. Second place, The Doctor from Malaysia, truly Asia. Third place goes to Clouds Minus Singapore, winning against our defending champions 3 times in a row win, Gaijin Exile. Oh wow, this is maybe I think Gaijin Exile, this is not their real, they're not their previous name. I think this is their new team they actually put out together. So maybe they're still trying to find a harmony, trying to find the chemistry. So, but again, it's amazing to see them back again at the semi-finals. But hopefully they will not give up as well. Hopefully they'll be back again for the season 9 Ways of War. Truly amazing, guys. That's it, guys. That's amazing by 4 of the teams that qualified. Truly amazing. Congratulations to 4 teams. Again, AFI, you've done a wonderful job to defend your title 4 times in a row. On the other hand, The Doctor, congratulations for your debut for the grand finals. Whereas for the 2 teams, which is the 3rd place and 4th place, Clouds Minor also was debuting this season as well. So amazing to be able to get to the semi-finals. And Gaijin Exile, I hope to see you guys again for the season 9. It will be much more, much more drama to see if we have the defending champion fighting with defending champions as well. But again, we cannot predict what would happen in the future, guys. So make sure to register at the 9th December Ways of War at the eslplay.com. Thank you again, Garena Call of Duty Mobile, for inviting me. ESL Malaysia as well. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care, stay safe, keep on supporting CODM community. Who will support the community if not the community itself, guys? Kita CODM, together we fight. Bye-bye. Take care. Assalamualaikum.